All right, we're in it. We're in it to win it. In it to rid it, beat it. It's like Michael Jackson. Anyway, let me get this and then this and then this down and there we go. And now we're good to go. And then we gotta go over here to beta and change my scratch mark color to purple. There we go. I found my in it to cringe. Yep. Pretty much exactly what you expect from around here. I got the palette. I'm gonna call this the palette downgrade build, Taba. I think that's a name for it, if that's alright with you. Because when we had that palette density quality of life update, it was like, oh, there's like, every palette's worse. And then they said, okay, we're not gonna revert the palette update, we're just gonna make it everything a 50-50. And then this thing downgrades palettes even further. So that's what I think the build should be called. This is the palette downgrade build. Thinking about it last night, because last night I played exactly one game of Dead by Daylight. Played exactly one game. And would you know it, the first game that I got in like a week of not playing DBD was on Hawkins. I was so annoyed. I still went on to 4. I was very tempted to be like, I don't want to play this map. I'm gonna disconnect. But I went on to 4K anyway. But still, it was just like, my God, this fucking map, man. Even with the navigation improvements, you know, just still a terrible map. And I also still don't like how most of the indoor maps are all licensed maps. You can choose an outdoor location, you know, to actually work off of, but I don't know. I'm just reiterating the same points that I've made before. What the fuck are you? What are you talking about?
Big gut. SpongeBob big guy pants okay.
What are you? This is the ramblings of an insane person. What are you talking about? You know what up, Faust? Hello. And Saxon, Glace, and Finn. Hello. Big guy. The only big guy that I know of is Jay Schlatt. That's all I know. That's the only big guy I know. What the fuck? What the hell is that name? I'm pregnant by daylight. Okay. Sure. Started Expedition 33. See if the hype behind it is warranted just based off the first hour. It sure is. I've heard really good things about Expedition 33, and it is a game that I do want to get into at some point. But I have to like check with the neurodivergent department. You know what I mean? There are things that my brain will lock onto, and I sometimes don't know if I have the capability with which to divert attention to another title that's that long, you know? Hey, DBD, get me an event with nothing. Nothing? Hot and voiced by Charlie Cox. I need him. Well, good news. I'm sure there's plenty of art out there. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling pretty alright. I'm feeling a little foggy today, but it's okay. Ooh, oh god, oh my god. Why is this like piss green? Like, yeah, you guys have green piss as well, right? Oh my goodness gracious, this is... Wow. 200 ping on a couple of these folks as well. Again, this is like literally the first match of Dead by Daylight that I have played. Oh, I actually almost had that. I just aimed... This is the first match that I've actually played on this patch, funny enough. That isn't on Hawkins. I'm gonna break this, because we have Cigar. It's faster. Oh yeah, vault that pallet for me, big boy. Yep. Oh, and I get auto-aimed. Limo! That's okay. Ooh, yeah. Yep. That's fine. It's fine. Auto-aim's never been a problem. What the fuck, man? How? Anyway. I don't understand how I get auto-aim twice there, but okay. Sulfur accumulation? Probably, yeah. At this point, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay. Well, so I'm just gonna leave you on the ground then. Sorry. Elodie declared it so. And break that, and then chase after her. And reload. This pallet's not here anymore. Why? Okay. I mean, hey, they started it. It's their fault. Hello, Rab. Welcome in. And then I can go for another double injury here. Hell yeah. This year, oh yeah, this year was incredible for indie games. Oh, I thought she would keep running there. Unlucky. For me. Let's see. They're kind of 3-genning themselves back here. Is good news for me. Yeah, I can't stand this close. This long, at least. Dude, this map looks so bad. I don't really have filters or anything on. Like, the most that I have is like a vibrance change. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother to try and aim down sights at this person at this range. If they're gonna keep, like, cutting themselves off like this. I don't need to, if I can just get him at the shack window, too. Hello, Francisco. He's coming. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I want to know who at Behavior thought this was okay. Yeah. Here, I'll show you my filters after this as well. Oh, yeah, you're right. He is. He is, indeed. I thought you were going to talk about, you know, Mariah Carey. She's finally been unthawed because it is the 1st of December now. Okay, so they unhook at this, and then they go for main, right? No. Well, these people are going to heal under hook here real quick. They're going to, heal under hook. Yep. There we go. And then down we go and reload. Okay. I need to do to this guy. I can just whee. This. Oh, the reason I'm not hitting him is because he has fucking 200 ping. That's what it is. That's why I'm not hitting him. That's like the problem that I'm having presently, is that I'm not... He has 200 ping, and so I'm actually like losing off of his ping there. It's very irritating. I thought that was going into the outlet there. Should not be going for this person. I should be going for the lady that I've already injured. Why are you so far... What? Okay. Sure. Whoa. Cavello. How do you fuck that up that badly? That's pretty goofy. Are you lag switching? No, you just have 200 ping. Okay. Game's trying to gaslight me into thinking that you don't. How's it going? It's going pretty good, actually. How are you doing? It was something. You have a whole group of guardians watching over you at night. That's what it is. Okay, so the main gen that I have to worry about is that one. They're gonna go on hook right about now. Right about now. There's the crow. There it is. Yeah. So we just leave. Oh, timing. Timing was almost there, but not quite. Oh, the window... What? This... Oh, right, because I broke the pallet there. Doy. Ugh, not ideal. personally speaking. Break. They don't really have a lot of progress back here, but that could change if they have, you know, the usual cabal of... that's fine by me. I really don't care that much. I need to kill this person. It's more pressure if I can kill this person instead of trying to go for the person on the ground here. So we're gonna do that. Gotcha. Take a second with our movement there. Pick you up. And kill you. Because you touched the generator here, so I know that you have no danger of getting this. They are healing this person off the ground very quickly, though, every time. Like, this has to be, what's the perk? No one left behind, and or 2 people on the ground. I don't want to run this way, because my generator pressure's back here. And there's 2 people behind me here. Lo and behold. And I know there's 2 people back here, because obviously somebody had to pick up the Elodie from the ground. Too high. Far too high on that one. Hello. Okay. You're gonna break your own pallet here, and never mind, you're just gonna go down and die off of that. Now I can pick you up. Or I can break the pallet too. I don't really mind. At this point. My hook placements are kind of awkward though. I will say, even with basement not being here. A DVD stream? That's insane. I know. Not normal around these parts right now. But I have to maintain, you know, some consistency. In some ways. Yeah, someone has, like, a massive healing perk. There you are. Of some kind. Okay, both people here. Which is great news for me. Because that means that there's nobody working on a gen right away, and I can just kind of close this out here. Okay, good little sidestep. Probably not even fully intentional, but... yeah, that's alright. There we go. We pull that at an angle that makes it really hard for him to dodge. We reload, because they're going to heal by the time that I pick this person up. So, no point in me going for that anyway. Not going to go for basement either, because it wastes too much time. What if they added WhatsApp to DBD? You know? Would it help with communication at all? I don't think it would. I need to go kick this gen over here, by the way. This is the one that they have the most progress on that I know of. I'm fairly certain that the Zarina has some kind of healing perk or like a really good med kit. Yeah, no scratchies there. I was looking at the generator. I did not see if that person walked into my FOV or not. Okay. Legitimately, if oh, there they are. If I saw them, I did not. If they were on my screen, I did not see them. I can also just get second hook off of this guy, right? Is this, Elodie could be in the corner here somewhere. Maybe? I mean, that person goes for the unhook there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we can spear him. Because remember, they did get increased unhook protection. Oh, I almost had him. That would have been nice, but unfortunately not good enough. There he is. Go for the angle that they don't expect. 6 what? 6 hooks. Why? What's wrong with that? Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like the one gen I just wasn't thinking about because I didn't see any progress on it earlier, but 70-second hook timers will fuck you up. Okay, nobody nearby. Probably running straight for this door back here, we might guess. Yeah, I see crows settling, so that means that there's someone back here. And the door light on. Nice. We get her. We get her down. I have to pick and hook, I think. She could have deliverance, though, so... It's probably only going to be a 1-kill game. To be honest with you. If basement was in shack, this would be better, but... Alas. Probably isn't. Yeah, they're not under hook. She did get the door open, though, which is good. That person went there. Oh, if I had a pallet down here, actually, I could use thwack or a breakable wall. I don't know where these people are. I did have plot twists, too. It's unfortunate for me. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to win this game. That's okay. That's quite alright. Yeah, he fully heals off the ground. I played this game really poorly. Really poorly. That's okay, though. Hello, Nelly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Madam Nell. Oh, I aimed too far behind her. Damn. Okay. Damn. That's what I get for playing this badly. Aw, if I hit that and I had an eerie coin, would have had a kill, but alas. No idea where the Steve is. Probably over on the other door or something. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. Excited for the ghost face skin? I don't care. No. Hello, Faust. Hello. Survivors of Facebook Mom? Yeah, I played this really badly. This is probably like the worst game of DVD that I've played in a while. Wow, they just healed her that quickly. Multiple times. Damn. My priorities were really bad that game. I'm late, no. Public apology game. Yeah, I saw that too, Nelly. I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, here, I want to show you guys my filters as well, to prove that it's not... Like, this is what Dead by Daylight normally looks to me. The only thing that I have is a slight anti-aliasing filter that makes it so that there's, like, a little bit smoother looks on the models and everything. I have a slight vibrance filter that boosts the kind of brightness of the game a little bit, and then a sharpen filter to increase the fidelity of the models. And that's it. Like, if I, end? Is that how I turn off my filters? Yeah. So here's what my game looks like with filters. Here's what my game looks like without filters. That is the difference between the game. It is like, it just slightly more blue, slightly more like color pop, and a little bit sharper model. That's all I have on it, right? And for me to even have the the auto-haven maps look like that, oof. It's the green dimension now. Yeah, I had not played it. Do you play Singu where you like him? I do like Singu, yeah. I am a fan of Singularity. Autohaven is green for an amazing reason. Yeah, for the amazing reason that they still didn't fix the Deathslinger harpoon bug. Are you gaslighting us? No, there's a slight difference. You just don't have enough cones in your eyes to see it. But it's like a little more gray, and then when I turn my filters back on, it's like slightly more blue. And you can also kind of like look at the texture of the Deathslinger's outfit, and then when I put my filters back on, it's like a little bit sharper and a little bit higher fidelity. It's very subtle. And also, when I have my gamma at the rate that it is right now, at 2.4, it's just bright. It do be subtle. Yeah. Like, it's slight differences that just makes it a little bit better for me. And so people are like, oh, don't use filters. Filters are cheating. It's like, I am using it to just slightly increase the... Using it to slightly increase the appearance of the game. Chat, we don't have the cat vision. Tragic. This is how I'm... This is why I feel like I'm actually really good at, if I ever put my mind to it, picking out outfits and like color combinations and things like that. I spend far too much time on Warframe, if I ever do play that game again, trying to get my frames looking good because of like the slight color differences. Like, no, no, no. This blue isn't that great. In the background, but in the foreground is more obvious back there. Yeah, 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 exactly. They're adding a Leafeon killer soon? Yes. They're adding a grass type killer of some kind. Which grass type would be the most likely to kill somebody? I'm voting Ferrothorn. Do Torterra though. Venusaur maybe. The miner from Clash Royale is a killer. Victory Bell? True. Don't stick your dick in that. It's a Victory Bell. Okay, so we have 3 gen, comma, the map. Wow. We are back here, huh? I saw you walk around the... Oh, there you are. Back of that. Wonder if I can shoot through that. Camp. People like to camp pallets against Deathslinger way too much. I don't know why. Okay. I think it's like a result of bad habits otherwise. There you are. Oh, she ran off that way. Okay. That's fine. Usually I see people cut around the other side, but whatever. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Alright. She seems a bit fast, but okay. Wo-Chien cooks? Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just aimed badly there. I should be aiming at the door frame and not at the center for model there. 2 gens done. This person I think is cheating. She might be. Very, very possible. You do get that, though. Okay, so the way that you deal with that, chat, by the way, there's this thing that people will try to do where they'll try to, like, go to the corner here and crouch, and, like, Deathslingers will often miss with that. And so what you do to avoid that is instead of trying to aim your camera at the person, you just aim your camera forward through the window, and the effect will... I aimed too far to the right. And the hit will still go through because of where the hitbox normally sits on, like, melee attacks, so... That's pretty cool. I don't think I get this in time. It's okay, though, because we have... Cigar and we don't give a shit. He doesn't dodge at all, okay. I aimed too far to her left. That's my mistake. She'll make it in time for dissolution to dissipate here. What? The fuck, video game? You give me half of the grab animation and then decide, nah. God, I hate that so much. You give me half of the grab animation and then decide, actually, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so you M1 and then miss. Okay. Hello, Morgie. Did I miss the piss filter? Yeah, the piss filter was kinda... was iconic, is what we would say. Okay. Some people back here. I'm just gonna take my hits here. Faster to break the chain and walk away here. Down she goes. And pick up. This is my... I wish that they made the change where if Deathslinger hooks somebody, you instant reload, because then I don't have to waste time reloading after I hook someone. That'd be nice. It'd be a nice change, like, will it ever happen? Eh. Would it be nice? Yeah. Okay. There you are. Hello. She dodges inwards? What? I would have hit you if I aimed like you weren't gonna dodge at all. It's so fucking weird. Hey. That's so weird. Why would you dodge like that? Like, if I aim as if you're not dodging at all, I hit you there every time. Whoa. I got games. Games of the mind, baby. Anyway, this pallet's not even remotely safe, so it doesn't matter. Pickups. Walk over here. Severely hurting you in these matches? I think it's part of it, yeah. Have like 0 map presence. Yeah, but then that's the thing, right? Like if you add 115 to Deathslinger's movements, or if you make Deathslinger a 115 killer, he's still here. Then I just become stronger in chase and have a little bit of map presence. Because realistically, the difference of 5% movement speed for Deathslinger, it only saves him like, what, 3 meters worth of distance? See you back there. Rio. It only, like, saves you a few meters of distance at a time. No. Come back here. So here's what I mean. You swing forward through the window, not at the person directly. This is what I was talking about earlier. People like to do that a lot, and they get it wrong. Anyway, it only saves you a few meters worth of distance and only makes you stronger in chase. So what I actually think that Deathslinger should get is base kit tin oil can. Where did I down this lady? Oh, I downed you here. Okay. She gets that. That's unlucky timing, but I should have just left her on the ground. My bad. That's my bad for not slugging for longer. So, whoopsies. Someone back there. 2 people back here. The generator that has some progress on it, but not a lot. Well, not completed yet, you know. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Break this? 3 meters? I hardly know her. Yeah. Exactly. Hello, Whimsicott. Hello, Cubes. Hello, hello. To allow the stealth and ambush around the map. I think it's a good idea, yeah. I think it's a solid perk combination. The speech alpha. Stealth. He's one stealthy motherfucker. I saw a crow go up over here. So this gotta be... There you are. This person has, like, lightweight ghost notes, so it's very hard for me to find her half the time. But thankfully, because this entire map is, like, outdoors and these really shitty filler tiles the whole way through, then it's really doesn't fucking matter, you know? Anyway, we can break this chain just fine. And funny enough, if I pull correctly there, I can actually get her around the backside of that tile, so it actually doesn't matter. Not gonna aim, no need. Put my red light here, force her into the vault. Ah, she's smart though. I don't make that. Not quite, at least. She has the window here too. I think this window's decently strong. And the problem is that I am losing her because of lightweight ghost notes. I just have to leave. I can't stay back here because I'm away from the generator that has the most pressure on it, which is this one back here. And it's going to get done here pretty soon, unfortunately. Okay, we kick it. And then we kick this pallet to find out where they are. Here you are. Gotcha. Oh, you went that way. Okay. Take a little flick on there. And then a down. And then there's someone like right here. Ugh, whatever. I think I have decent angle here. So this should be a kill at least. Stealth phone. Hey, haven't I seen this build before? Yeah, I've played it quite a few times. But howdy. On the lunch break, hell yeah. This map is really good, trust. Yeah, this map, It's incredible, actually. It's incredible how everything's a low filler palette and everything, you can just like 3-gen yourself immediately if you don't play it correctly, and everything just kind of becomes a dead zone immediately. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty sweet. I think they're around main building here somewhere. I'm gonna kick this pallet in main so I can find them. Let's see. There we are. Yeah. You're in shack. Kind of in a corner back here. This person's closer to this gen that I care about. Dude, whoever's here keeps stealthing away, and it's very annoying. There. They also don't look behind themselves, so this works. Cool. And I just used the bug to my advantage there. Funny enough. She does not look behind herself, so we just aim right at her. It's so underrated, but it's so good. I know that this Meg's been hovering for flashlight saves. There she is. Okay. Can't hit that. Look at her scratch marks though. Like, I'm right behind her and these scratch marks are disappearing immediately. Sprint burst in a straight line. So that's what I gotta do with my company time. She's just gonna run for main though, so I'm gonna go pick this person up over here that I downed. Get my kill. Now that we got it. Up you go. Straight grokking it. Yep. Yes, I guess you could say I'm just straight up grokking it right now. It's me when I'm a Twitter AI user. I would never be, but, you know. When. She also got -10 on that, so she actually can't. Oy. Oy vey. Still behind this rock. I see. That -10 actually just, like, threw the entire game for her. Oh, I thought she was in this locker. This person has... Oh, she's so far away. Okay. That's fine. But it's situations like these as well, chat, where the game is like... Where Dead by Daylight would be like, oh, you're slugging, and so therefore this Rebecca should be able to pick herself up with Base Kit Unbreakable. That's... honestly... that's the system that they would have put in place for the other PTBs, and it's like, no. Don't do that. But, I mean, Fallen Refuge is kind of a guaranteed win for me. Grok, clip that. Grok, send this day to hell. Grok, take them balls. Grok, make sure that they don't ever feel the touch of a loved one again, thank you. He played triple Baka on stream for me? No. You know why? Because I freaking hate you. I don't. You know. This Meg is here. She's like touching the gens, but not picking this person off the hook. I saw like blood on the ground for a very brief second there. That wasn't hers, because it was like around this generator. Being gaslit by lightweight and ghost notes, man. Okay. Match details probably on Shack, would be my guess. Here she is. Nope. Haha. What? You hate me? No. Listen, it's just part of our toxic Yuri relationship, okay? The slugging OP, so it needed to go. Right. In that situation specifically, I had to slug the survivor because I knew that this Meg was waiting with her sprint burst around the corner to get me with a flashlight save. So what do? Well, I play in a way that doesn't play into a flashlight save because it saves me time having a person on the ground to then follow up on that. Person named Morimi DCing before the best Mori in the game. Yep. Yeah, you know, it's just how it is. Is it bad that, like, I was like, oh yeah, the lesbian flag, and then I saw this one, and because of, like, the heart in the triangle here, my brain went, oh, that's a star inside of a white triangle. That's the Filipino flag. Hello, Freezy. Hello. That rock was a high priority target, yeah. So that they have fun. Yeah. It's not, I'm not the killer, I'm the entertainer. That's my job here as a good player. It really does, Burger, yes. We'd stab each other in the stomach and then hold hands while we're both inside of our hospital gurneys. Hello, Lynx. Let's go, Philippines! Yeah! Filipino people are cool. My grandfather remarried a Filipino woman around his age. You are the babysitter. Oh, like the perk. Oh, I see. I am cool, thank you, May. I didn't know you were of Filipino descent, Rab. That's pretty cool. I've only known you for being the Australian. Exactly, Burger. Now you get it. Now you understand my goal here. A Doki Doki character confirmed. Yeah. I am one of those characters. I know, what is it, Monica, Yuri, Sayori. I don't remember. It's been a while. I mean, Monica was definitely the highlight of that game. Huxley, yes, it is indeed Kassier. I have a video that I'm trying to get mileage on, but the problem that I'm having right now with the script is that I don't like it. No, with the Dead by Daylight retrospective, I guess you could say, of 2025, it was a lot easier for me to format that video because I was like, here's this controversy that happened, and here's this controversy that happened, and let's call back to the fact that nothing has changed across an entire year.
Trying my Legion build sometime today?
For sure, yeah, definitely. I would love to. If you could turn off the face? Really? I used to love Monica in college. She was my wifey. Monica, I like Monica as, like, a character. I think she's very interesting. An Aussie-Filipino mess. Gotcha. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so the retrospective was easier to format because I could go through the year and format it in a way that I'm like, everything leading up to November has just been an utter failure in 2025. But this new one that I'm working on, I'm talking about how behavior uses data to misinterpret core issues of the game, and then does like some sort of change that is quantitative, and it doesn't actually take stock of the reason why this thing is happening. So let's say, for example, barbecue and chili is an overused perk back in the day. And sure, like barbecue and chili is a good perk, but the thing that they really nerfed about it, the only thing that they nerfed about it was that they took away the bonus blood points. Like, you're just punishing people for wanting to grind out blood points more so that you have barbecue and chili be less of a popular perk. So that was a change that specifically was made to screw people over who were just bringing it because the blood point grind is so terrible for this game. And instead of doing something compensatory that was like, oh, since we took away blood points from barbecue and chili and thrill of the hunt and distressing, what we should do instead is we should try to make the grind a lot easier and more accessible for players. But they didn't do that. And instead, now the grind's like just kind of the same. Oh, it's M4, right? Because I changed my buttons. How about that? Hello. Oh, there's a lot of you back here. I see. So, it's a quantitative change where they're like, aha, the problem is that barbecue and chili is too overused of a perk. Why is it overused? Well, it's probably because of that blood point change. What should we do? Just remove the blood point change. It's such a quantitative change, not a qualitative one. One that just kind of assumes... I'm going to leave you slugged, actually, because this person's in this locker. Oh, she has head on. Okay. Sure. What does that do, though? What does that actually do? Whoa, this pallet's not here. What the fuck? Never seen that before. But you get what I mean, right? And there's a lot of cases like this. Many such cases of... I want to hit this, thank you. And she's just going to window vault because she's afraid of me catching up to her, so she wants to make distance. Down she goes. This works. And there are a lot of changes that Dead by Daylight have made in this sort of manner, but barbecue and chili is like the first one I want to talk about because I think that is a symptom of this widespread issue. If that makes sense. Of how they're like, aha, there's this thing that is used a lot. And I think it goes into things like the artist had her add-ons nerfed inexplicably at some point. Okay, these people have not played against Singularity. That's okay. It's fine by me. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Prepare to be...
Meatball ya. I'm gonna kick this with this in the meantime. Oh, Singularity, I tried this killer not long ago. He is weird. If you think of him as like, I need to get information on survivors and like set them up on cameras and things like that, he becomes a lot easier. It's like, okay, what is a location that I want to monitor with a camera? Typically, the answer is that you want to monitor generators, right? You know, pretty normal line of thinking. And once you understand that, and then you understand from there, like, oh, what the fuck? You're here? So now I have, like, this line of sight above him, where I can just go here, and then hit him here. So now I'm playing, like, for a vertical kind of thing in chase. What the fuck? I got auto-aimed again. It's so obnoxious. That's okay, though. He's not going to make it far. Once you understand that, you have places that you want to monitor, you have goals, or you have, like, kind of these high lines of sight that you want to work with. Singularity becomes a lot easier. But he is weird, for sure. The Meatball Boy is very strange. Welcome to the Dead by Daylight Killer Spotlight, featuring Singularity, the Meatball. The Meatball likes to throw cameras around the map and meatball different survivors. Okay, so I'm waiting for that a little bit. It just goes for the edge map here. We vault it because we have overclock. Nostromo collision actually, like, fucking killing my ass here. They're in this tile, healing, but I can't get to them, unfortunately. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't quite make that. Okay. I'm just gonna pick you up. I think I'm gonna get stabbed in the neck, though. Never mind. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. I play Singularity as a jungler. You insane! You freak! You're insane! I'll have you know.
Calculated destruction.
Okay, that gen's already done. Oh, this one. Oh, not there. Okay. Oh, and we are unhooking. Directly behind me. For some reason. I can just kill this guy, can't I? I should. I should just kill this guy for this, but... There we go. But we'll take the homegirl here instead, which I'm perfectly fine with. There we go. I saw a fidget spinner a few weeks ago. My god, that's like 2017. It's a relic. A relic of another simpler time. Different time, for sure. Let's do... Oh, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. A person. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Bonk. Take a hit. Let's not chase this guy for too much longer. Actually, I can now, because he didn't go inside of the building, so I can just, you know. You know what I'm saying? They're just getting slamming gens. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I should pick you up. Put you on a hook over... kind of like bad hook distribution. There's like no hooks in the center here. That is unfortunate. This is our guy that's dead on hook. We went for someone else, so legally, not tunneling. And then he's hindered now because of nothing but misery. So we can just catch up to him very quickly with rapid brutality and all of that combined. Hey there, fellas! Thank you for the pressure. Appreciate it. There he goes. She's super hindered. Ah, okay. But she has her meatball off, so we just kill this guy now.
Matter secured.
That's like super unlucky for them in terms of timing. Me being able to go and get them off the heal and then also pressure the unhook immediately is like super duper unfortunate for them, but that's okay. So we are the Singularity. Oh, darling. Oh, no. You make, like, no distance there. Dead hard. Oh, wait, no, you don't have dead hard because you have sprint burst. Or, Lithe, sorry. And I have a sprint burst. Up we go, and up you go. Do-do-do-do-do. Really? That camera doesn't see her there. That's surprising. That is very surprising. What we do is we get into our terror radius, and then she'll leave, right? No. Now she leaves, right? No. There she goes. Grab this. I should be able to catch her now. This map feels so naked compared to a lot of other iterations of it that I've seen. Is there really only one? I guess there's two pallets here. But usually on this map, you have a pallet in this corner. You have one here, obviously. I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot less on this map now. Nobody on my hex. Let's break one of these. A couple of these.
All right, shiny cat.
Uh-huh.
Ta-ta.
See you later, Rem. Have a good one. I will see you another time. in the meantime. Damn, Daniel Cat, how old are you? You can check my FAQ actually for that. Or you can even scroll down on my About section on Twitch. No, they got my Hex Totem. Oh no, how will I win my game now? Oh no. Oh no. my game is over. Everything's ruined. It's so freaking over, dude. 8 gillion years old. Yeah, pretty much. I was actually, you know, hand in hand with God, putting together the creation of man. I like came in around the 5th day, so I was a bit late, relatively speaking, but yeah. Also, I think this is a better angle for that generator here. Waves the little fabric thing like the wise people going on boat trips or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry if this is like too crazy to ask, but do I give off dead wife core? The entire, I'm beginning to forget how old I am. I think, like, speaking in a more utilitarian sense, I guess, ages after 21 in the States especially do not matter. Like, it's good to be able to celebrate somebody's life and all of that, but once you cross, like, milestones of, hey, I can do this thing now at this age because I'm legally old enough to do this, yeah. Okay, and I know this guy's back here. What we're gonna do... Where is he? I don't need to slug for the 4K, but I'm going to anyway. Get this camera going. We have overclock vault. Yeah, but I don't blame you if, like, after 25 or whatever, that you're like, how old am I again? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Well, okay. It's close enough, I guess. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna break the pallet. Never mind, I don't need to. GG's. GG's. It's literally like just another day. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I felt about my birthdays for a while. Is like, hey, yeah, it's a Thursday. October 24th, here it comes and goes. But, yeah. I know I downed this lady over here. She crawl for man? For the corner, maybe? I think something that would help killers out quite a bit in these situations would be if the last survivor reveals their aura on the ground. Because it's like, it's kind of annoying to search for people. GG's. This shit is wild. There's a dog sitting on me? Hell yeah, what kind of dog? Oh, thank you, Milky. Thank you, thank you.
It is all over.
I forgot how old I was until I turned 30. Oh, right, because you're like, oh, it's my birthday today. Oh, shit, I'm 30, right? Yeah. Hey, thank you, Playo Chef. Thank you, thank you. I play a variety of killers. Deathslinger's my main, but yeah. Just kind of playing around. We got max blood points on that game, too. Let's fucking go. A slinger main? Yerp. My heart. Let's go! We got the follow. Let's go! I didn't even play Artisan. That add-on thing was wild. Yeah, I agree, Whimsicott, over in YouTube chat. But yeah, Deathslinger is my only P100 that I have. I love this boy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Glad that you were, that you chose to drop on by. Reveals both sides aura, most play unique music too. Yeah. I've heard things. I've heard mixed things about like the Roblox survival horror Dead by Daylight spin-offs. Some of them good, some of them not so good. Oh, don't play Forsaken. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, it's a bad idea. Oh, the themes are like dance music instead of horror themes, but You know, I'm a huge fan of Deathslinger. I don't play him all the time because I like to swap my build up and everything and all of that, but here's my meta build, my favorite build, which I can now replace Coup de Grace with Mindbreaker because it's finally back. W's. I might even, yeah, we keep Whispers on though. I'm so glad that Mindbreaker's back. Being that I love the whole Western US a lot, he does really fill into that design quite a bit. I'm a big fan of his. I think when I first started playing Deathslinger, the thing that clicked for me was his sound design and his appearance. Like, even his baseline appearance is obviously I have his skin on here. Even this appearance is like cool as shit, dude. Look at this. He got like this kind of mechanical brace. He's got this cowboy frock look going on. He just looks cool. And then he has really cool sound design on top of that. My God. My heart just had to you know, sink its way into here. Yeah, Coup de Grace is great. It is very good. I like other utility pieces along the way, and I'm not always a big fan of... Coup de Grace is great on Slinger because you're always going to lose a generator, but I don't like running perks that only work when you lose the game. So he works well for me and he's anti-loop. Yeah, exactly. Gravedigger, legit imagine in Battlefront or Battlefield 1 had a baby with Deep Rock Galactic digging mechanics. Okay, that's kind of fun. There's so many cool ideas in that. Grab the coochie. Exactly what it is, yes. Here's a full head of hair. That would be nice, yeah. Is like this head the right... I mean, technically, I don't know. We don't see under the hat. So I don't know. Maybe. It kind of seems like you would, but hard to tell. Like Fire Up. Yep. I don't like Fire Up very much for that reason. I don't like what build am I running this build? Okay. I don't like Fire Up much for that reason. I don't like machine learning that much for that reason. Especially because machine learning is like, when you go to a generator and you kick the generator, it makes the machine learning sound. Any survivor that's nearby is like, oh shit, don't finish that generator because it has machine learning on it. Or, the second problem with machine learning, when you're at a generator and you kick a generator and that generator starts regressing, survivors will then not stick around in that same area because they realize, oh right, the killer is going to be in that area, so let's go work on a different generator. And so the one that you kick oftentimes ends up not being the one that gets completed. Unless you just completely leave the area or you have mobility that allows you to leave and you don't find the survivor nearby. It does, or it makes like the visual effect, but I'd have to have someone fact check me on that. Forever Entwined is so good, yeah. I really do like Forever Entwined. Okay. I think they spawn downstairs. Another weird map. This is a map that I'm not really too big a fan of either. Just because of its design. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I think that would be fixed in DBD if it weren't for bad map design. Or if map design were addressed. That was my one excursion that I'm allowed downstairs. Whispers is also going to be really bad on this map. Kind of annoying. We hear generators from further away because of surveillance as well, by the way. Okay, nobody back here at least. So we know that they're probably all, like, on this gen, on this gen, on this gen here. Which is fine, because it's Forgotten Ruins, right? Like, who cares about the downstairs floor? Hello there. Sprint burst. Nope. No sprint burst. Just a doge. So on this corner here. Oh, right. No sprint burst because you have Mindbreaker. That's right. Reload. He's playing a tile, so we reload. And then he's running out here onto a really shitty 50-50 pallet, and we just kill him here. Easy peasy. They change hook spawns? I honestly don't know. If they did change hook spawns, it would probably be the result of the pallet density changes. Because when you change the shape of a tile, you probably also change the logic of where hooks spawn, right? So, that'd be my guess. If there's any changes in that, it would probably be misattributed to the shape of tiles now. Not too dissimilar from Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water, where somebody really wants to fuck a fish. What are we playing here? Okay. My brain did something, and my hands did the wrong thing for that something. Oh, you're on this gen immediately, huh? Hey, Scott. As in Scott the Cawthon. Aw, damn. Gonna pick up looking this way. I hear you back there, Leon. I hear you moaning. I think he's left. Oh, no, there he is. What? No, there he isn't. Getting gaslit. No. I don't even need to break this pallet, funny enough. This pallet's actually a trap for survivors. There is somebody. I thought he was going to play the pallet. Unfortunately, not the case. Hey, Leon. Oh wait, you touched a survivor. You did a conspicuous action. What the fuck are we doing? Okay, that's pretty funny. All right, well, just so that I'm not tunneling. But she started healing a survivor. That's literally a conspicuous action. What are we doing? Yeah. Hooksies. And down. And then we aim out slightly so that we catch him running away. And then Dwight's here too. Oh, and he has Sprint Burst. As previously advertised. Okay. Hey, buddy. We'll grab you here. And then hit you here. This is... it's like a fucking clown car. I turn around and there's 3 new people. Aw, oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. If live, sure. I miss, sure. I don't know if I can pick up or not because of, like, potential flashlights and things, so I'm going to anyway. Yeah. She actually missed the timing because she didn't hold down her flashlight button. That's really funny. They have definitely made this interesting. They sure have. They definitely have, haven't they? Yeah, you can't even be mad about that one, can you? Yeah. Threading the needle on that shit. She didn't even struggle. She's just like, what the fuck? 3 people missed? Yeah. I was... It's because, like, my brain panics when I see too many targets on my screen. And I'm like, what the fuck do I aim at? It just happens every time. Hey, buddy. Yeah, at least get the trade anyway. Like, this does not matter. Bonk. Yeah. She's not gonna try that shit again. She's learned. Get a kick here. Oh, she got healed. Again, I'm taking, like, vibe shots here. COD timing must be rough. Oh, it's so bad. My Siege timing is worse, because I play that quite a bit, too. My last 2 streams, actually, were Siege games. What are we doing? I thought he was going to go for the door. Unfortunately, not the case. You have Dead Hard? Yeah, I think that was Dead Hard. What the fuck did I just miss there? Okay. Dude. Alright, this is a kill for me. Power friendship style? Yeah, pretty much. Is that a syringe that you put in her? Dude. This game's freaking me out. There's like too many people. Go away. What? I hit an invisible hitbox. There's stop. Go away. Go do generators. What the fuck, man? Freaking out. Holy shit, dude. It's a bitch. What is happening? Dude, stop. Leave me alone. I'm being harassed out here. Howdy. Anyway, you're dead. And you're dead on this pallet. So... yeah, and she crouches, so we can just use that to our advantage. What the fuck is happening in this game, dude? Like, half of the shots that I've missed, I've just been like, what do I aim at? And my brain can't, like, pick a target, ever. And Bill's downstairs working on a generator. He's like, fuck this. I'm getting my objective points and I'm getting out of here, dude. In the combo, if I should be using it more. I'm not a big proponent of save the best for last on Slinger, because whenever you land the spear on a survivor, so this is not like even damaging them, this is just when you land the spear itself, you lose 2 stacks if you hit the obsession. And then you lose 2 stacks if you injure them. And then if you use your power again in the chase, you lose another 2 stacks. So you can actually lose all 8 of your stacks in one chase from using your power twice. And that's why I don't really like it on them, because sometimes you are not afforded the opportunity to go for other survivors. And because of that, I don't like running it. Deathslinger's too slow of a killer to... okay, yeah, I thought he'd be on Shack. Deathslinger's too slow of a killer to be able to afford himself the opportunity... he left, he's out here. To go for other survivors if he has to chase somebody. So if you're trying to chase the obsession and then you lose all your stacks and you just have a dead perk in your hands, that's no fun. Patch. I heard that shit pop open. I think he took the, yeah, I was gonna say he took the portal down. Rapid's good though. Rapid's a good perk on Slinger. I don't think it's like, ooh, this is gonna be an interesting Mori location. Yeah, it's decent. I think it doesn't fit into every oh, there's a really, that's actually a really cool looking. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Switch it out for some more then, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Needs therapy for whatever prompted this nonsense. It was quite something, yeah. I don't know what was going on there. Anti-synergy with some of his most synergistic perks. Yep. It's also why play with your food typically isn't all that good. This is a weird team. Huh. Alright, well, GG's anyway. But yeah, I made a whole video on my channel where, on my YouTube channel, where I talk about like every sort of thing that Deathslinger can practically tier list. I talked about his add-ons, I talk about the perks, and I talk about all of the maps as well. The maps is the longest segment because I feel like that's one that needs more justification. Whereas the perks are like, these are ones that are just generally good, or for Slinger, this one's particularly good because of XYZ reason. Yo, what's good, Wesker's ball sweat? I was always waiting for you to arrive in chat, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. Still a great game. Yeah. I still played that fine. I just kept panicking because I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Why am I getting like the magician's ribbon? Like they're pulling so many new things out of their thumb here. Hello, Zamtech. Is it worth getting back into? If you're looking for things that are general improvements on the game, I would say no. But if you remember some of the things that you actually enjoyed about the game previously, like the variety of killers or, you know, being able to make fun builds and things like that, I think DBD still has some good things going for it. I think it's still, like, worth trying out here and there to see for yourself. Oh yeah, no, you're welcome. It's like my several years of streaming on and off. The first time that I turned on my stream was 2018, and we've been here, you know, 7 years later now. We finally got the person I was looking for. Wesker's Ball Sweat. Absolutely wonderful. This down with popcorn. Hello, clone. I am sunk cost fallacy in DBD. That is kind of what happens, right, with Dead by Daylight. You tend to run into, yeah. That just tends to be a thing. Let's do this. Such an amazing name. It is pretty good, Playa. Billy go brrr. Not, but with time, not money. I think as well, Dead by Daylight, the reason why it's okay to like Dead by Daylight and why I think it's actually a decent game is because there's really nothing else that quite captures the same blend of simple strategy and complexity in the way that perks interact with each other, in the way that you can play different maps, in the way that you can play different killers, and how all of those things interact with each other on top of this beautiful sprinkling of human error in between everything else. There's really nothing else quite like DBD, and that's why I love it. That's why I like playing it so much. But the reason why I'm so harshly critical, especially on my YouTube side of things, is because I see all these things that Dead by Daylight is good at, and they end up just shooting themselves in the foot, and it's like, God, you guys have been the potential game for 10 years now, and every single time it's always like, we are a step away from living up to our potential, and I keep holding on to that hope, but the actual follow-through on that is so inconsistent. You just got a rare gem? I did, yes. The legends did foretell their arrival. Hello, Dovahkiin. On Black Friday, like the good boy behavior knows I am. Hell yeah, Lynx. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, with all its faults, I love it too, Pleo. Exactly. Do you prefer I do Pleo, or Shep? Whichever one. There's like 3 ones I can get out of that. And Trapper and Hag being somewhat fun. Haven't played since 2017. The game has changed significantly since then. I mean, it's still, you know, the same objectives and the same ideas overall, but there's so many new things stacked on top of that, on top of Instablinds no longer being a thing, that it's actually become a lot better. Plea is best? Pleo. Okay. Gotcha. I will make sure to keep that in mind. Potential Man, the video game. Yeah. And I played Siege for my last 2 streams, which was a lot of fun, even though I didn't play very well. Also because I think it's like last day of the season, I'm playing against people who are probably smurfing a bit or whatever. Anyway, that's probably all cope. You compare what Siege is doing for its 10-year anniversary, because today's the 10th year anniversary of Siege, versus what Dead by Daylight's kind of lived up to, and I feel like Siege is on a bit more of an exciting curve overall, but also because Ubisoft is a much larger developer, so they probably have more freedom in that way. Oh yeah, he's got that pulsating tube in his body there. Why, hello, ioxaprofen. They're relearning things again? Hell yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy. So many Christmas Dwights today. What is it, December? Hi there, Gabriel. What's the song? Ooh, get dragged. Get whip dragged. Oh, you thought you could dodge me? Bitch! Okay. Discordance value. Hey, Dwight. I see you there. Oh, there's not a window here? What the fuck? What the hell? Hit me up, Gabriel. Oh, that doesn't hit him! What? What? Alright, whatever. There's no window. Oh, there's a window there. Okay, let's go back up here. We have discordance on this gen. Need to spread infection and get tier 2 here. That's tier 2. Quite plain and simply. So pick me up, Gabriel. That's like the only line that I know from that song. And I guess. Pickups. Walking back through the generator like a fucking gangster. Alright. Let's go up and kick main gen. I don't think I'm going to make it in time, actually. David might have this in time. The window's not there, though. They did nerf this building pretty significantly, huh? Interesting. You know what? Getting one hook before a gen gets done, still pretty significant achievement for me. This person's exhausted as well because of Blood Echo, which is great. Oh, that doesn't hit. I'm like barely out of range. Yeah. See if I can win this chase. Winning a chase on Shaka's Nemesis is kind of tough, though. If you don't have tier 3. You don't have the range to deal with a lot of the mind games that people can do on you. Oh, he leaves too. Nice. Good play, good play, good play. Got him. As I deserved that time. And these are the two folks that were on this gen back here, so this is fine. It's main gen, whatever, whatever. Crazy. Thank you, thank you. Next year we'll get DBDX where it becomes free to play. My god. Can you fucking imagine? I'm gonna hit this. No, I'm not. I overflick. Never mind. I am not Horser, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's like one of my biggest downfalls. I am not that beautiful blonde man. I never could be. He's just gonna greet it every time. Okay. It's fine. He's not gonna greet it this time, though. Really? I'm surprised. Okay. Fair enough. Gotcha. Ping check me. I fucking dare you. Surprised that despite all of this, I'm not tier 3 yet. But I guess I haven't really been using the whip all that much. I need to get this guy down, because there's 3 people here. Yeah. This game's just kind of over. That's okay. That's how it goes. Having an audio bug issue? Yeah, I've heard that that's a pretty frequent issue right now, actually. Yeah. You're not the only one. There's a bug with Dark Lord and I think Springtrap as well, where his audio cues misplay. I'm so far away from the rest of the map. I thought I saw a crow over here. So I saw this one, but they're just gonna get that gen done over there. I have no progress. I have no pressure anywhere. I can try and Marvel Tokon. Ooh, the new fighting game they're working on, right? I have no idea where these people are healing. My only guess is kind of in that corner, maybe. But even then, like, I have no pressure anywhere. Yeah, this game's over. It's just the David back here, unfortunately for me. If I have Marvin's Blood, I actually get tier 3 much sooner in this game. Which... man, like, some of these whips... I feel like I should be hitting them, but I feel like there's also just hit detection problems with this guy lately. But that could just be me. Take a hit. And then that gen in the corner is going to get done. I can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. The classic Protus Pen map problem. There goes Discordance as well. Really. Still get a hit anyway, but... yeah, doesn't matter. Aye. Now it gets tier 3 at all. Oh well. Forgot the beta is soon. Oh, true, yeah. I did forget about that too. Oh well, oh well. Have... Should be a hook up here, right? No, not today. Sometimes there's a hook upstairs, but not always. Oh wait, it is, but it's on the other side, so I can't really do much. Okay, I would like to go out this window. Thank you. On a 58 win streak? Holy shit, that's incredible, Whimsicott. Congrats. It's impressive. Hey. I should be able to corral her into Linda here. Or get a hit here. No, it's too late. No, it's too late. When she has sprint burst. 99, as you would expect. But you also 99'd your gate. Why would you do that? You need to open your gates. Don't 99 them. She could also have, Ellie. Oh, and she has a flashlight save here. But he's not even remotely in range. That's so funny he did it too early. That's really funny. Got you there. Anyway, it doesn't matter though. I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Really now? That's surprising. Yippee! 2-3! Let's go! Much of a hit there. How did that hit? I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting that to hit at all. Okay, we gotta remember. Just gotta go for... Oh, way over flick again. My sensitivity's too high, maybe? I need to just M1 people at this point. Yeah. Okay, let's pick up looking this way. Yeah, my best duck's over here. Unfortunately, inside of this tile. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how that hits at all. I'll be totally honest with you. Zero idea how that hits. And the fact that this gate is 99 might actually end up killing somebody here. Hold the whip out here. One time. The best person to go for the unhook is the Dwight, and I hit her again. Fuck. You need to go for... Oh, this gate's not, or it has been open. That's unlucky. So many missed whips that like really end up screwing me over here. Damn. So many bad whips. I need to just go for M1s more often in that game, and I would have been fine with it, but if only. Oh well. As if cheating isn't already an issue? Yeah, exactly. They'll fix anti-cheat? Wasn't there... I don't know if this is, like, hearsay or anything like that. But wasn't there some sort of tweet recently that said, oh, I looked into Dead by Daylight's game files and tried opening, like, the part of the anti-cheat engine that they have in here, and when you open it, you're greeted with the free message. GG still? Yeah. I think, like, mistakes notwithstanding, I still played that okay. You just end up missing too many times, and it falls apart, and like, okay, well, I just didn't use my power properly. That's totally on me. They still use the free version, but I wonder if in that, in that free version, I don't think Larry's remains left. We do a different build for Pinhead here. I wonder if in that free version specifically, though, if it looks like it's the free version because the user is opening it, not because it's the free version in Dead by Daylight. Playing Fatal Fury when listening to the stream even? Hell yeah, how has that been? Yeah, let's try some Legion nonsense, why not? Why the hell not? I think it's you put it in the build suggestions channel, didn't you? Let me look. Ooh, Hysteria. Interesting. So we have Hysteria. Dark Devotion, Sloppy, and I'm gonna go Thana, actually, in this build. And then add-ons, what's the build? Susie's Mixtape. Okay. Type in sus, nice. Let's do Susie's Mixtape and Stylish Sunglasses. I mean, Mischief List is always just kind of the default best add-on, though. So maybe that's okay. See how this goes. I thought Nemesis was shrink-wrapped in trash bags. He does kind of look like that, Samtech. Dark Devotion Legion? Yeah, because then he transferred the terror radius. Got 7 hooks that game? I think I got 5. Because I got 2 on the Gabriel and then 1 on everybody else, but... I just need to M1 more often. I keep trying to M2 too often with Nemi, and I need to not do that. I'm going to run ads, by the way, chat, while we're waiting for this queue, just so that we don't get interrupted mid-game. Real quick. Oh, the anti-pallet build? Yeah. I think it's kind of like the default way to play Legion nowadays, not gonna lie, but I also ran out of buttons, so you can see I don't have any in my inventory either. In fact, that's the reason that I spent blood points on the Legion, was because I wanted to get more buttons. But one thing that I do want them to do, them being behavior for Dead by Daylight, is that when you reach P100 on a killer, you get all of the add-ons unlocked. You don't have to spend blood points on them anymore to get add-ons that you want. Now, granted, I do have like 500 Warden's keys, so I think I'm okay there. But, you know, at a certain point, I'm going to run out, and then I'm like, oh, well, I need to spend more blood points to get Eerie coins or something back, and I don't know. Kind of discourages me from playing my killers more often at a certain point. And I think one of the arguments that I saw that was against it was, oh, but what if you do that, then you're going to have people who just run the strong add-ons all the time. But I think that people are still running the strong add-ons irrespective of having infinite add-ons or not. Like, when people, like, I want to run a strong add-on build, they're going to run the strong add-ons, you know? Yeah, exactly, Whimsicott. Exactly. Because then that way, you can play your P100 however you want, and it's unlocked, and you're all good to go. But, I don't know. I think that Dead by Daylight has a very skewed perspective of player retention versus the complexity that they offer. So, that's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. Get pinged. Oh, probably from talking up. Also just found out that the word feet is being moderated inside of Puffalope's Discord servers. That's pretty funny. Every time that the word feet is used, it gets flagged and sent to like a moderator channel. Not for review, it doesn't get deleted, but it's like, hey, this message contained that word. So if you want your message to be flagged in Puffalope's server, make sure you type feet in there, just with whatever context. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is going to be a meme build for the ages, for sure. They spawn behind me again? I feel like, okay, call me crazy, but I think that the spawn logic of survivors spawning, you know, I'm sorry, I was falling asleep. Did someone use Sprint Burst? But the spawn logic of Survivor spawns, it's gone downhill quite a bit. And I'm lost chase there, somehow. It's a 115. Okay. Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Oh, and a generator's already done back there. Cool. That's probably somebody that's been tripled on that. Okay. Hey, buddy. You also have sprint burst, don't you? Wow, crazy. Alright, let's get going. Now that his sprint burst is up, you can just bonk. We have stabbed our obsession, which is good. This is exactly what we want. How about they see me coming? That's unlucky. Unlucky timing, but that's okay. Like, what am I gonna do, though? Just holding this check spot here. Walking to get her sprint burst back. Hello. Yo, what's up? Thank you. Cool. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hey, Leon. Really now? Okay. I have, like, no hooks around here. Okay, cool. Awesome. I have no hooks in that corner, aside from that one. Oh, but Killer, you're slugging. You're a bad, bad kitty. How could you? Let's pick up. I shouldn't... Oh, no, I can't actually make this, can I? No, I got it. Cool. Just in time. Oh, thank you for gifting the sub, Ray. How have the games been? Just a couple of, like, pretty big mistakes for me overall in some of my games, but they haven't been, like, intolerable. Just fast. And... well, this... Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cancel, a little back rev here. A little Legion back revving. Ugh. Okay. That'll work. And down she goes. And kick this. This person has a sprint burst and a flashlight, so we do have to worry about that. I can pick up now. She's not on the right angle for it, and she doesn't have sprint burst active. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Ay, 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 man. Look up. Okay. Weirdo. And we cancel. And now we can just kind of sit around here because they're gonna sit underneath this hook for forever. Yeah, like, if they're just gonna chase through this every time, then I can do this, and this, double tap, and then pick up. Hey, Leon. Double box again. Good God, this wretched on my bill's gonna be associated with those goobers? Yep. It's just how it goes, though. AKA the Slinger person. It is indeed Jan. Hello, hello. You have found me. Yahaha! You found me. We're just, you know, as we do, playing a variety of builds. For the hell of it. Let me see. Sometimes Legion's breathing sounds like Survivor breathing. And it's really hard for me to make a distinction. Oh. So, yes, walk with that sprint burst, girly. Give us nothing. Yay! Okay. I missed. Yes, give us nothing, girl. Good job making distance with us sprimpers. You really, like, bamboozled me. Anyway. I know that Leon's probably going to be back at that hook again, so up you go. I have, in fact, found you. First on Rainbow Six Siege, yes, and now I'm here. Okay. What? I got a grab! I got, like, half the grab animation! Fucking... Oh... Oh, May, why don't you go for grabs around windows and things more often? I don't know. Maybe because it just never fucking works. Like, that's... This is me right now. You understand me? Eh, what?
Stop thinking of the terrible Mike Myers.
I'm going to shit in somebody's pants, and it's going to be Matthew Codes. That man is going to be like, why the hell does my pants smell like bad Taco Bell? It's like, well, because I have dietary problems. My God. I'm gonna... You know what I mean? Like, you don't understand... You understand, like, what I'm putting down here? You understand the type shit I'm on right now? You understand that I'm gonna rip somebody's jugular out with my big ol' leopard fangs? I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit at this game. Fucking losing it, man. Okay. I'm fine. If anybody asks, I'm fine. Valid crash out. Yep. Hello, TechnoJack. Thank you for the 4 months, by the way. Is that tunneling? I'm shitting and pissing myself right now. I know. It's terrible. I honestly, I should hand in my killer license. I should hand in my gamer license. I should hand in my driver's license. Anyway, in fact, my driver's license that's close to expiring and shows that I'm still living in Idaho, which I'm not, but it still shows me as living there. I'm not chasing you at Shack and Endgame. You can piss right off with that, especially because they're unhooking back here, so we can just go back. I'm so annoyed though. That grab actually cost me the game, because the fact that I had to go for a grab on somebody that was completing a gen... That was... What a... Wow. Just wait it out, I guess. What a fucking wait on a dead hard. I faked her out, I waited like 3 seconds, and she still got the dead hard off. That's crazy. The game gave me half the animation. And she's just out because of that. And this guy's just gonna hug Shaq for forever. Hey. I mean, you don't have anything left now. Aside from Leon trying to save you here. Oh, and Leon's dead too. Cool. Incredible. I'm gonna take you here, and I'm gonna take the Leon to basement. Because I don't think the Jeff's here. Yeah, Jeff's on an exit gate, so I get a 3K. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, and I get a Mori? Hell yeah, thank you, video game. GG's. With the sleepover skin. Oh, right, this game sucks. Dude, 2 times. 2 times that I try to go for a fucking grab, and both of them were like, nah, actually, darling, no, you don't get that grab. You only get halfway through the animation and then get it. Oh. Understandably frustrated. Hello, Azul. Can we clip that miss of a grab? I think that would make for a great clip. Chat, clip that? Anyone to take me to Eerie of Crows? Alright, now I'm glad I tunneled your ass out. What the fuck? Nah. You deserve turbo hell for that one. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. Such a wretched sweat Scott as opponents. They were definitely doing something. I'm also surprised too. I was like, oh, I probably only get a 1K off of the Sable here. But then I knew that the Leon was very desperate for his Sabo saves. And so I was like, you know what? Sure. Fuck it. Why not? I know he'll stick around. Let's play Twins with the new Deer Stalker. I haven't really played with this perk very often. Yeah, it's kind of like a stealthy Legion build that's designed to off-put survivors. Yes, emphasis on tried, yeah. Oh my god. Had that happen to me on Slinger once. I've had that happen to me so many times. There was a short that I made ages ago. The quality of it's kind of dog shit, to be honest with you. But let me find it real quick. Let me... I hate having to, like, search myself. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, let me find my channel and everything. I don't know. I feel weird about it. This is an old short that I made from maybe like 6 months ago. Let me... Oh, and YouTube's website broke. W. Massive W. Alright, content time. Here we go. It was this one here. Oh, I have the... Hold on, I have the tab muted. That real quick. Here we go. Free hits for me. What? So I go for... You can see I have the grab animation here. Nope.
What? What was that behavior?
A few moments later.
Because if she does, I'm kind of in trouble.
What? What the f? It.
Yep. Yep. And this was posted when? When was this posted, actually? Can I see that? Description. Yeah, this is April. This was 7 months ago. 8 months ago, actually. So I had the flesh impact there on that window, and then also the miss of 87. So that was cool. DBD, indeed. Indeed. Feels so bad on stealth killers. It really does, yeah. It really, really does. I don't enjoy string trap, so I'm sitting here like, what do I play? What about Springtrap did you not like? And would there potentially be a playstyle outside of Springtrap that you would like to engage with there? You guys say it's only half. Well, Henry, DVD, Yoshi, hear me out. Yeah. Exactly, Natalie. Hello, by the way. Face Twins, I have heard of that. Because of recent fixation, let's go. Instead of waiting around just to troll the killer. Yeah. Well, because, like, there was a video that I did recently. I was doing like that was it the Copycat Challenge video, I think? Yeah, it was a Copycat Challenge video where I was playing against a knight on Groaning Storehouse. And I knew where the knight was because he hooked my teammate Kate in Shack on the far side of the map, right? Someone ping Rab. Oh, Rab would be so sad that he missed this. Anyway, he was on the far side of the map with Shack. And I thought, okay, cool. So, since you're on the far side of the map with Shack, I should reasonably be able to sprint burst to the backside of main, and even though I'm leaving scratch marks, he's going to be so far behind me. Oh, I missed. No, don't kick me. My face. My beautiful baby boy face. Fairly certain this is going to be like a symptom of people not knowing how to play against twins. Check my totem here. We're fine. Okay, cool. So he throws the baby. We can keep chasing. Do 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 do. The chase music's a lot quieter, isn't it? He just left. Yeah, there he is. There's someone up on man. I'm gonna go bother him. Check my totem here. We're good. What do you want? Okay. Interesting play. For sure. Okay. Alright. Sure. Okay. Chase me! Chase me, Charlotte! Chase me! What are you Twins, it's a rare sight. Yeah, I felt inspired. Pretty much all it was. And we have Deerstalker on you. Oh, wow. 2 gens done. Wow. Then down here we go. I see that person way off in the distance there, so that means that I know where everyone is. Everyone's kind of on the back side of the map here. Walk out a little ways before I can use my power again. Because here, don't hit the Dwight, because if we hit the Dwight, then we can get kicked very easily. There we go. Because it's better for me to try and spread injuries here than it is for me to go for actual damage survivors. Or, sorry, it's better for me to spread injuries than it is for me to down survivors right now, because I spread injuries, right? I get Victor back. Now, everyone's injured. Everyone's injured, and then I have Victor again. So I can just unbind. They're not playing in tandem, so they won't have any, like, kick follow-up with this. Kind of bad, though. Now means I can do this. Get you down. Go back over here. Ooh, knock you down. Go back over here. Follow this blood. Oh, I missed that, though. That's terrible. But that's okay, because now we go over here. And now we prevent this save from coming through. He has made for this. That's unfortunate. That's actually a really big counter for me. But everybody's here. So I can just, you know, unbind again. Take you down. Yeah. And then play the typical Twins experience. And then Ada's here. Somewhere. I think she's on man. Saw her blood here briefly. Okay. This. Pick up you. And then we'll find the Ada soon enough. Down she goes, and then we can just drop now. Drop, 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 drop. Okay. And that is why everybody hates twins. And we pick her up, because everyone else has elapsed their unbreakable timers. And we just win. Oh. He 4%ed. That's really funny. Okay, and then he ran out this way. Oi. A little bit of stutter there. Run around the front. Right here. Where is this Jake? Is he just in main? Let's pick up the Sable. Because I think I can just... I could just win the game if I go hunting for the Jake now. But... the terrible slugging changes. Exactly, yeah. And what's crazy as well is when they were like, hey, we made changes to the slugging mechanic. And all. I should not pick this guy up, actually. No, I should not pick this guy up. Because if I pick him up, he just wiggles off immediately. There's Jake. This is why I have to hook you, so that I can put pressure on somebody being dead. And then I can down you. And then I can pick you up. This is just... whoa, another server stutter. Yeah, this is like a symptom of... when the changes went through for being like, hey, you know... new Dead by Daylight things. Oh, I went over his head. That's so unfortunate. I thought he would try to kite out of the doorway, but he made a really weird, like, backwards movement there. It's okay. Oh, you touched, so now you don't have Decisive Strike available. That's a kill. That's the pressure that I needed. They can unhook him, I don't really care, because I get a kill now. But yeah, when they changed the... made the slugging changes and everything. Okay. When they made the slugging changes and everything, they made a change in such a way that they benefited the Oni, but they didn't think about the twins at all. They're like, oh yeah, the Oni, yeah, of course. Like the Oni has to slug and everything in order to get his use out of his power, right? Not even remotely the fuck? That's fine. We know where they are. Yeah, you get the Oni, but... Hello. Deer Stalker value? Like, legitimately Deer Stalker value there? I think I'm gonna wait for this guy's dead art here. There we go. Exactly. And so it's just like, okay, cool, so we're just losing the popularity contest on that. You know, not as many people play twins, and because of that, people also don't know how to play against the twins, which, best way to play against twins, you bring a boon. I mean, not like you'll ever really see the twins anyway, but if you have boon exponential, you just pretty much crush the twins every single time. And... it's Ada, there she is. And then if you also have... if you pair up with your teammates frequently in a way that you can kick Victor every time that he goes for an injury or something like that, then there's nothing the twins can do to you. Healing builds are really good against twins. And what perks are really fucking good right now? Oh, that's right. Healing perks. Like, healing perks save so much time for survivors, and people don't even realize it because we'd rather do, you know, hyper-focused stakeout bullshit. Or the same old try dead hard resilience. Oh, I have to move away so that I can swap back to Charlotte. My bad. But yeah, like a couple of things in that way. Are you? Oh, there you are. Let's recall Victor and then kill. GG's. To travel in pairs and make boner effigies? Yeah, exactly. Like, when Victor can't kick pallets or boons, and so when you have to force the killer player to not use Victor, and to instead go for boon kicks and things like that, or when Victor's getting kicked all the time and you have to wait for the cooldown for the killer to initiate, then the twins does nothing to you. They're just an M1 killer. Do people know that? No, because, again, there's like no tutorial on counterplay or anything like that, aside from watching YouTube videos or hearing advice from me. Or you have to get like experience with it. But then again, it's twins. Nobody plays this killer. Somebody endurance 30% haste for 25 seconds and they died somehow? How the fuck, Azul? That is crazy business. Hello, Jackie. Hi, May. How's the stream going? It's going pretty good, Blurry. We've had a couple of interesting games. Some games where I messed up with my power, some games that I could have played better, but it's okay. It's just on me. Talked a bit about what I feel in the moment. Do I have conviction about everyone's solar? Maybe not. It's possible, yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Jackie. I'm so happy for you. Made, bro. Fuck my phone. I hope I made it. I hope everyone makes it. What? Oh, that was from the... Yeah. Oh, this is like an anti-pallet obsession chasing build. This is kind of funny. Do this. You have made it. You're the GOAT. Thank you. I want to do better. I want to make better content. That's really all it is at the same time. Like, for anything. I always just want to make good content. At least when it comes to Springtrap. Oh, I didn't see that. First time seeing up here, live to live with me for a bit. What, you know, obviously don't dox yourself, but what state so I can understand the relative distance here? Let me see what you said, Jan. The weird thing to see the animation as far as comes Sans Undertale teleport. I did like playing with the axe. I feel empty playing them. Huge platformer. They usually have some deep movement I can engage. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Michigan. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite the distance, Jackie. Gotcha. Good content. Exactly, Kassir. That's what I'm always after. I feel, oh man, I get a little bit envious of some other video essay like DVD channels because they're like, they put out a video and then I'm still sitting here on my drafts being like, fuck, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I make that video sooner? But that's on my mind. I get you. So you're a fan of movement, you're a fan of... There's a lot of killers that have good dashes in this game. A lot of killers that are a lot simpler than Springtrap in that way that don't use a projectile. I think that if you really get a handle on Blight can be extremely fun to play. I don't think I want to play into a double TTV lobby, but I hope you guys have a good game. And it's not going to be against me. Chucky's fun to play? Chucky's fun too, yeah. Just by unhooking them? Is this, you're doing like a babysitter borrowed time combo? Can't wait for Snoozer Things Chapter 2? Yeah. Why won't Afton shut the fuck up? Probably because he's a big showboat. That's why. Oh, definitely, Kassir. I don't think of it in the same way of, maybe I do. I don't think of it as, oh, fuck, someone made a video on this and I can't make a video on it myself. If that were the case, we would only have one person ever making movie reviews, right? And, yeah, what up, Lucky Legion? Unrelenting and protective duo of one another, Charlotte and Victor, aka the twins. And the Catacombs adventurer Elodie. Indeed, it is happy 5 years. And we did just play a game of Twins, too, in celebration of that. No involvement of the Phantoms? Yeah, like, the most that you get out of that is, in his perk, the Phantom Fear. That's really funny, Azul. I was not aware. Afton's the theater kid who got a bit of power? Yes. Sorry, I cut myself off halfway through my explanation of video things. If I were of the mentality that I can't make anything that's already been said before, then nobody would ever make movie reviews or game reviews. Because everyone has their own blend of criticism that they bring to things. And that's what I think is also beautiful about art and ways that we interact with it. And in the same way with Dead by Daylight, one person can have a set of opinions on a patch notes, and I can have a different set of opinions and bring a different personality and vibe to that video. The conundrum that I'm running into is that I'm like, ah, shit, they've already made the video on it, and by the time that I'll finish my video, then the whole, like, zeitgeist of the topic itself has already passed, and so I'm wasting my time working on this video. Someone, yeah, I saw that as well. That is insane. So that's the kind of problem that I run with. It's not that, oh, they've made a topic and I can't talk about it sort of thing. I know that I have my own voice. It's more that I'm like, oh, okay, maybe the topic's already passed and I'm not very confident in my script anyway. So, for example, I want to finish this video that I'm working on that's like talking about behaviors, data misinterpretation, but I keep getting distracted all the time, and then I'm also running into issues where after this first segment that I'm working on, I don't really know where to take the video from here, because it feels like I'm just going to be repeating myself a lot. I'm going to talk about how they remove blood point bonuses from perks. I'm going to talk about how they nerf specific killers because they get high kill rates because they're not seen very often, and the way to actually counteract that would be giving good tutorials and stuff like that. But practically speaking, you know, where do I go from there? I think I have a point, I just don't know how to stick the landing on it. Really? Now I was not aware of that. Oh, I found Cockmaster. Aw, damn. I'm having fun if that hit, though. It's not my obsession, but it could be soon enough. I'm not going to take my axe back yet. will now, because she's going to be playing a loop. Not that one. Oh, she has life. Crazy. I've never seen a survivor use life before, actually. I'm surprised that that's in her build. It's a very underutilized perk, I think. Gotcha. Break that. I'm in range? There? Okay, sure. Sure, whatever, sure. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. I'm not going to take the axe back until now. Or she has to make a decision here. Does she make the mistake? No. Vaults it. I'm going to lose the game off of this chase, by the way. Okay, let's just leave. Because of life. Oh, and the visual bug's there still. Because I have the axe in somebody else, but he's the one affected by the status effect. Okay, sure. And now I have 2 axes out. Because this game is awesome. Plays wide on the pallet. Dude. Oh, I have to hit that. I have to. Yeah. He's not expecting the haste from this, though, so I at least do get it down here. There you go. Alright, and 3 gens done, because I did 1 bad chase off of life in the early game. Womp womp. Hi, May. Hello, Metal Twink. Oh. Imagine if that hits, though. Take 1 tap. Okay. How about me? 2 taps. Cool. 2 injuries for the price of none. Yeah. Break. William after, yeah. After a few drinks. Somehow. Yeah, I heard you go that way, and I'm gonna see him on Friends Till the End now, or maybe not. Perhaps not. Go here. Oh, right. I forgot. I keep forgetting that I changed my keybinds, and so I forget where. I forget that control's not my secondary power button anymore. Break this. Break this and then go back for the hook. Just fuck it. I've been playing this game badly again. Is it 3? It was 3. Gonna unhook now. Yep. Oh wow, my timing. My sense of timing is incredible. Ideally, I'd be chasing the... Oh, okay, that's just random. What the fuck is happening there? Bonk. Hit balance landing? That is crazy that you do that. There's no shot that you do this to yourself. Okay. Alright then. Sure. You just break the hooks. You don't kill anyone, the survivors are confused as hell. Yeah. New killer idea. Perhaps nothing. Hello, Wired. The What Master? You read their name. I'm moderately annoyed by that Blood Lodge bug. But okay, game, yeah, pop off. She's gonna vault, and then she's gonna get lithe, and then she's gonna vault, and then die for her sins. Bam! There we go. Oh wow, crazy! Here you go. They really like roosters? Oh, I see. Also, yes, chat, you are seeing that correctly. We do indeed have 2 obsessions right now. Why the fuck not? And also there is this weird-ass flickering effect on main building. You know. What happens when a Deathslinger main picks up Springtrap? Idea for my next video.
Here's what happens when a Deathslinger main picks up Springtrap. Wow, totally tubular content, guys.
I don't have an angle there yet. Not quite. Okay. Just winning every 50-50. Sure. Sure, why not? I should be able to win this one. Nope, never mind. He's just winning every 50-50 on this pallet. What the fuck? How am I letting him do this? Okay. Now he's not allowed. Pickups. Yeet. Yay, same. Oh, I'm glad you guys are bonding. Yippee, game's over. I didn't tunnel at the start of the game, so the game's just over. Really? He vacuums off of that. That's okay, though. We can just do this, and then take a token, and then run back to hook. And the game is over. Yippee! Spin burst. Spin bursts. Anyway, you don't have dead hard. You don't have anybody to pick you up, so we can just get this kill. Yeet. What about Chucky? You want to play a game of Chucky? I can play a game of Chucky. I'm not the greatest with the Chuckster, but I will definitely make an attempt. Yeah, that first chase. Oh, that was rough. You know, like a dog. Rough. If I have the Blood Warden add-on, I actually get that, but unfortunately not the case. Oh well. Not a lot to be done about that. A couple of solid hits, though. Past that. No, just the word Chucky. Oh yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. Oh. Dark Arrogance, more something that should be a name of a survivor perk? I don't think so. I think it fits perfectly for the personality of Vecna. GG's. Summons Levi. I know Levi watches my streams occasionally. Not the greatest Chuckster, though. I'm gonna play Onryo as a treat. Do this build. Sniper Onryo. Batteries included. That was the other perk I was thinking of. I will not fight you, I'm too wholesome. True. You can't fight somebody just after their birthday, anyway. Disco full Sasquatch to leave the screen? Yeah. Well, his intro animation is like this. You know, he like peeks in and he's like, hey, what's up, bitches? Character type from Super Mario Sunshine? I'm not aware of that one. I'm not aware of that one. I will neutralize you. What's that? 2 counterintelligence operators to identify threats and neutralize them. It's Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine. You still borrowed? Yeah, borrowed. That's what it is. I should stop eating salt. Are you just eating regular salt, or just you putting salt on a ton of stuff? It's a FNAF 3 reference? What? Oh, is Springtrap a FNAF 3 reference? I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know he was in that game. Sorry, chat. You're gonna have to... If anybody's not used to my sense of humor, you're gonna have to learn very quickly that I have a very dry and sarcastic sense of humor. That's kind of just how I roll. And then I'll occasionally throw in some other innuendo in. Oh, I see, yeah.
The 7-day dash? That's basically what this is. We have Sniper Sadako in this build. Sadako. The dude with the deer head just sitting on the recliner just licking a salt block. Hell yeah. It's surprising. It is, genuinely, yeah. I'd never hurt my kind? What, like as a deer? Nah. Handlebars. That's what we call deer people around here. We just call them handlebars. The B word, yes. Hello, Common. Hello, hello. I think so, Azul. I think that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. Handlebars, yeah. Handlebars. That's what them antlers are for. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I'm very lucky that she doesn't have, fucking... I'm in range of that? That is crazy. Sadako, I didn't know your knees were so warbly and knobbly. Like that. Well. Bow. That's what we call den-headed individuals. Day-headed, yes, yes, yes. Indeed, indeed. Akaramara, thank you for following. Welcome in. A boob? Get this out of here. At the edges, then it is at the center. Gotcha. I was not aware. Let's go up here. I might be able to get 2. Okay, we get 1. I'm going to save that TV for when the sable gets picked off of the hook here. Pick this. Yeah. Now we do manifest, and then we... Oh, she put her thingy in the thingy. She done put her thingy in the thingy. Let me see. I should be able to get somebody here, right? Yes. Wow, I have like no TVs though, holy. And then here. A little bit of quiff stacks. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna demanifest again. And then lose this chase intentionally. I want to lose this chase, thank you. Go here. Hello there. And now she has a shit ton of stacks on her. She could have Decisive Strike, because she's just been running this whole time. It's very possible. But she's now in pretty big trouble, because she has a ton of stacks on her. And she also is the Obsession. Let's go back here, because I don't think anyone's back here right now. There could have been someone at some point. Let's wait to use the teleport there. Let's go top here. Guess we tag 2. And I'm going to wait to use that one in a second here. Okay. Obamacare is, I think, right here. Yes, yes, yes. So. Take a hit here. And I should be able to get this person here pretty quickly if I can. Coup de grace is going to help us out a lot here. They put a boon down again. What the hell? But now this forces the Fleur de Noël to... Anyway, I should get this now. Coup de grace, baby! Yeah, that also now forces that Sable, specifically, to go for more for a tape, right? And now, because we also know that there's somebody up here, teleport here. Oh, we don't tag anybody. Ooh. Fascinating information that we've gained here today. Hey. Yeah. We're not very well aware. Okay, let's chase and then leave. Excellent. It's excellent news for me. Oh, he doesn't know how fast I am. You have any idea how freaking fast I am? Okay, we get the trade here. Like, look how fast I am now. He can't really escape me. Take that down, and now we break his tape as well, and then condemn everybody else, which is good because of ring drawing. Gives me a lot of passive pressure. And let's hook on this one because this is closer to the center of the map and also on a TV. Does she know? Does she know? Okay. Nothing here. Let's break this. I need to burn these TVs back here. Pretty unlikely that I'm ever going to get use out of them again, so we're just going to burn them now to get stacks on people. And we didn't get any stacks there, so that means that they're not nearby, and let's just go to the other side of the map now. Back onto this gen. Yeah. Nobody nearby. I think that TV just went down, so there's someone over here. Boone Femboy Bussy is a hell of a name, yes. And that would be that'd be quite something to encounter. Oh, that's why I can't see him. It's because of Shadow Step. Kick that. I'm gonna kick this gen actually in the meantime. Burst. Just whatever. Break everything around here. What are you then? Extremely gay. Or pan, I guess you could say. If you wanted to. If you really felt like it, you could say. And there we have it, baby. Now this person, whom we had intentionally targeted early game so we can get a lot of stacks onto her, is now dead. Eyeball. I rage with homosexuality. Let's go! It's all the rage these days. Someone nearby. Let's hit this then. This TV immediately. So we tank whoever that is. Rage against the machine. Kick again. Okay, so she returned a tape somewhere. I think she returned a tape back here. Yeah. This is how Sadako's power works. I think they went up to main for that one, actually. Yeah, they did. Okay. I don't have any active TVs back here, so let's not teleport. Anything? There's another boon. There's two booners here. Okay. What the fuck? I actually lost her my FOV. Two Bay Harbor booners. Snuff this out. This is still regressing, which is good. We want to keep this TV up, so we're going to go TP back here. So anybody that's nearby that TV gets tagged. And they do, and then they'll probably go back for this TV here. Correct. Because somebody really badly wants their tape cleared, or the condemn stacks cleared.
Chucky chucking Chuck stakes at Chuck.
That's it. That's the one. I just saw him there. That's unlucky. I just saw this guy on this generator here. Pretty good progress on this gen too. These people are very stealthy. I cannot catch them very easily. There you are. Take a hit. And keep moving. We might get 2 kills this game. It's just to be expected. I'm not getting the haste from... There we go. Now I am. Batteries included. Wee. Yoy. Oh, I thought she would be on the pallet right away. I keep losing 50-50s, man. I need to stop. It's also 50-50sville. Let's do this, because this will get a stack on her as well. Sniper. Sniper Sadako. Back at it again, baby. Then we go here. Onto this fella. Oh, he ain't here. Let's go back here. See if anybody's running tapes. And someone sure is. Oh! See what I mean with coup de grace, though? That could have been it. That could have been a hit. If we have stacks of machine learning and stuff on there, you know, we probably get him, but unfortunately he's going to drop the pallet, and I have to reset my bloodlust to catch him. And now he's in trouble. Especially because they healed. Wait, which way did you go? Oh, you're there. I see. He's just pre-dropping and running to every pallet. Let's not even bother with him then. If he's going to be playing like this, then I can just do this and keep pressure on his teammates then. Relatively speaking, anyway. And then here's this lady here. We don't have coup de grace, so we can't really lean on that, but we do have lunges. He just reset, or that was Sable who put a tape into that TV over there to do something. Shadow step, man. Oi, oi, oi. What an annoying perk. For a killer like me. Bloody Fingernails is such a good add-on, yeah. I need Sloppy Butcher, I feel, to keep up with a lot of this game, but it's okay. This Bill still is max condemned, but I'm not able to find him right now. Thanks to my lack of any sort of pressure, really. Okay. Now we get that. Put this down here. Oh, I almost had her. I almost had her here. I should get this, right? Yeah. Barely, but I do. Barely, but I do. Whew. Stressful ass game, though. My god. I was very confused for a second. You always read things as twinks. It's okay. Yeah. Take this. We're not going to TP yet. We want to get all of our TVs back up as quick as we can. Because then, when somebody goes for an unhook, we can play around it. Because that TV's back on now. Which means unhook probably... Oh yeah, here we are. This guy's dead too, on hooks, or on down. So we can just chase him now. Good smacks. He has the pallet up here still, but... And that person's booning. Wait, this might be a really good result for me. I just have to kind of grind it out a little bit. Okay. I'm lagging so bad! Oh my god, I'm stuttering like fucking crazy, dude. I stuttered around that obstacle like 3 times. Oh man. Okay, that's fine though. He's dead. Obamacare had all that time in the world to go for tape, and he didn't. Is the bill still condemned, or again? No, he's still condemned. He never cleansed it. I think he just didn't know where the TV was. He like lost track of it. Legitimately, I think that's what happened. Let's go up here. And she's off on my right. Oh, wait, Sable's there. Hold on. He's injured, too. Oh, I'm coming for you. Little Miss Sprint Burst. Yes, yes. This should be a vault here. No, she fakes it, of course. Okay. Well, how about now? Yes. Has to be at some point. You don't have Dead Hard because you have Sprint Burst, so this is a kill off of this anyway. This doesn't matter what you do. You are DED dead. Jeez. On the hunt and cleanse my times, it means no doing gens. Exactly, yeah. And then she does this gen back here, which gives us nothing, because machine learning is still broken. Very nice. Good. Good, good, good. TP to this door. She's not here, so she's over on the other door. Oh, we have really good doors, actually, for ourselves. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start teleporting around the map and then see if I can get her. Oh, she found Hatch anyway. Peace. Really wanted to see the Mori. That's what I try to do. Right, yeah, exactly what he wanted to do. Yeah. Hey, look, the person I killed first had hyper-focused stakeout, so I feel no remorse. And deadline and resilience. I feel no remorse whatsoever. Nice. Got three Mori kills with no slowdown in that game. We're gonna run ads again. Twitch needs their advertising money. Don't buy whatever it is they're selling you. We just gotta run them. Dead. It was good. It was a good game. I think it was a pretty decent game overall. But I do miss my boy on Deathslinger. I'm gonna try something ridiculous. But every time I take whispers off, I'm like, damn, I wish I had whispers. What are your thoughts on Stranger Things Chapter 2? I have no interest in it, personally. I lost interest a while ago on Stranger Things, and then after, like, Noah Schnapp and a lot of the other people who are involved with the series started making some comments that I really don't enjoy or don't agree with. I don't feel positively about it. And even before piecing all of that together, I also just never had that much interest in it. I never watched Stranger Things. I watched seasons 1 and 3. Not seasons 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 3. Because when the series first came out, I watched it the first season with my family, and then I moved. But then my family kept watching it, and so when I came back from my move, like a holiday or something, we watched all of season 3. So I never saw season 2. Oh boy, what did they say? Basically, a bunch of, like, pro-Israel statements, and they are not things that I particularly agree with. But Noah Schnapp especially, who plays, I think, Will Byers is the character. Yeah, it's Will. But that's why I'm not particularly bullish on it. Now, I know that there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but if I can avoid things that are associated with statements that I don't agree with, then I will do that. So, I know that it's like, well, but you're on Twitch, which is an Amazon service, and Amazon is poisoning Oregon right now with its like AI data centers. It's like, yes, but also there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. There are things that I have to do as someone in my career space that makes it so that I have to be here. And it's better than Kick, right? Like, Kick is sponsored by a gambling company, and I'm even less bullish about that, personally. Whereas in this case, it's like, hey, Stranger Things, by the way, has a lot of people who have weird statements about things that you just don't fully agree with, kind of like Harry Potter. I can avoid consuming that media and supporting that. And so I will. Yeah, Kick is horrible. Oh, it's terrible. They're like, we're going to give you a 95% 5 split. And we don't restrict you like Twitch does. And it's like, no, so the reason why there are these things called regulations over here, thank you, Whispers. The reason why there are things called regulations inside of any sort of media franchise is for the safety of consumers to a very small extent. But at least there's an extent of protection, right? You know, I know that people will be like, oh, but what about all these, like, streamers that kind of just do nothing but do a few steps removed from, like, an OnlyFans stream? Like, well, you know, it's not going to be a perfect system ever, right? Yes, they're on the gen, they're like in main and on the gen and back of main. There you are. Hello, Jane. In the front of main. Even if she crouches here, she can't dodge this, so pretty easy follow up here. You just aim low. You aim enough to be just over the top of the obstacle there. Doesn't hit me. You tried it, though. I appreciate the attempts. The outside. Okay, now that she's playing a pallet, we reload. Ah, nice. Good little sidestep. I thought she would just stay on the pallet. Closer. It's my mistake. And the gen is done. The triple gen, by the way. Okay. Well. That is my mistake on both ends. Second game in a row where chasing a Jane has just led to a disastrous early game. We had that Springtrap game earlier. Damn. Okay. Damn. Yay, Mindbreaker's back. Yeah. Just like Toba or Nostromo more? Personally, I think it's Nostromo. I think that the, I heard you here a second ago. Where are you? I hate when Sara's play like this, man. So fucking annoying. Well, okay, I just have to leave this gen. I can't do anything about it. I can't even, like, even kicking it wastes too much time. And then I think she went over to this gen here. Everything's to be assumed. Yeah, there she is. I'm just gonna hit her here. Oh, she's not injured, right? My bad, and I miss. Oh boy. This could be overcome too. And the game is over. Off of one bad chase in the early game. Bummer, dude. And also, not only that, but I haven't even activated most of their perks. If they have Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, anything along those lines, I can't play around it, or I haven't even activated those yet. And there's no hook in the front of main. Interesting. Gens feel like the perfect space to piss me off, and the tiles are abysmal. The only reason that I even remotely enjoy... Oh, and this gen's gone. Okay, game's over. Cool. Game's literally over. Is this gen's at 99? That gen's 99 back there? Which means... we aim low. Right. I aimed in front of her by mistake. And the game's over. What? And I hit an invisible hitbox. I'm going to kill John Behavior with... with 17 lemons. Not an actual threat, obviously. I'm just upset about that. You don't need 17 lemons. That's true. You only need 2. Only joking. 16 lemons should do. Exactly. We can take you to basement, though. We have time. 2 people back there, 1 person down here. So potentially a gen back here getting done, but... Ay, man. I played one bad chase early game. I play one chase badly early game and I just lose all my pressure immediately. So important that I complete that first chase. Yeah, that's what I figured. They get hit because it's easier for me to track him when my camera's not snapped down there. Reload. I'm gonna take a hit here. Yeah, I should have been chasing you earlier. Holy. I'm fairly certain that Rebecca's going to get this next gen done if she's been on the far side of the map this whole time. Because if she has, game's over and I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. Let's not be barbaric here. We can throw in some grapefruits and oranges. Like, it's not mutually exclusive to just lemons, okay? Like, we can have... Okay, I am too far ahead of her. We can have a bunch of different, you know, fruits in between there. Oh, that's a diversion. That's someone with a rock. You back there. Yeah. Yeah. And then they get the unhook, and I can't chase this person because they're already so far gone. Why did a crow go up here? Why is this crow lying to me? You're in this bush. Tagged you with my hitbox for a second there. At least I'm even hooking, right? I got a lemon here, want to make it 18. I like even numbers more. I mean, if you have 3 more lemons, we can round it out at a nice 20 even. Like, fuck. Why stop at 18? Oh, life. Okay. Fuck my life. Problem is that the generator that we have the most progress on is on that far side, and I can't really do anything about it. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I need to get a little bit better at, like, not panicking when taking my shots. It's a consistent problem that I've always had when I play Deathslinger. Like, I love the killer, don't get me wrong. But, fuck me, if, I make it difficult for myself quite often. I see you back there. I have to hope that they don't double up on main gen here, basically. He is on that. Ow. What the fuck? Some of these dodges are just, like, so weird to me. Mistiming it all the time. You can hit over this, though. It's fine. Doo-doo-doo. In this building still, and reload. There's this pallet here that she can vault over if she wants. Oh, she has a chem trap on it, that's what she's doing. I should be able to... this down. Yeah. Okay, we hit that gen, which is good. I think it was only... and yeah, see, that's the other gen over there that I didn't have time to go to. Because I had a bad chase at the start. Fuck. Nostromo's... I don't know. Like, I could blame the map, but I honestly think that if I close out that first chase earlier, I do a lot better. But I just fuck it up. The only reason I think that I win that chase there against that Jane is because of Mindbreaker. 100% guarantee you that she has overcome. I prevented it with, the likes of Mindbreaker, which is why I love the perk. Okay, she's not... Were you injured? I didn't even notice that she was still injured. Interesting. I don't have an exposed perk. Is she like dramaturgy or something?
Cheer 245, you're too hard on yourself, friend. You played very well.
I know where I can be doing better is the thing. Like, that's just where I'm upset with myself. And I feel like I do this all the time whenever I stream. Is like, ah, fuck, I could have done that better. I could have done that better. We did legitimately win this game off, or get that chase win off of the Mindbreaker perk. So, God bless Mindbreaker. Somebody has a rock that they're throwing at me over here. Getting their rocks off. I'm not going to be able to get this down, by the way. Because 15-second base kit endurable, or endurance, unbreakable? What the fuck was I trying to say? Try to cut her off the pass.
I'm okay with this. They at least get a 2-piece here, I think. Just need to get you here. Yeah, this will work. Be just fine. Hello. Get the fuck out. Pick up. See ya. I will take my 1 kill, thank you. GG's. I want to get the Mori. Ta-da! Not injured. No clue why when Mindbreaker first came back, it kept running people with perks that counter it. Really now? Hello, Satoshi. Otherwise known as Ash. If you're talking about the character from Pokemon. Oh, hello, hello. Rockin' bio, yeah. Half a lemon can do the job. This implies that nothing is a holiday? True. Well, it's more of like a satirization of how the perks, not the perks. More of a satirization of how the patch notes and changes give us nothing. It's pretty much what it comes down to. I do too, Francisco. It'd be cool. I think it would be neat to have him like dressed up in more of a red garb with some lights and, you know, green velvets and stuff like that. Yeah, monitor and abuse. I do miss that quite a bit. I think that now that they've changed monitor and abuse, there is potential for Deathslinger to go down to 24-meter terror radius again. Because it makes his terror radius exactly the distance of his harpoon gun. A Jack Skellington costume would work well as a base skin. That's pretty good, yeah. Because I don't have it, Francisco. Don't own that gun. I didn't mean to play the Mori on Nancy, but that's okay. Great piece of it. Oops. Headphone wire. There we go. Say what? Yeah, I don't have a lot of customization for Deathslinger. Like, as much as I like him, I just don't buy cosmetics very often. Okay, you have 4th anniversary, Red Spear Gun. I don't have a lot of the customizations for the Slinger. I don't really use them either. Funny, it's really funny that they show Stranger Eddie's gun as being available for me, like it hasn't been unlocked, but I don't actually have the skin. But the gun was free? I don't think I was playing at that time. That's the thing. I started playing Dead by Daylight again in 2023. Like, all of the stuff that you've seen me establish and everything has basically been ever since the Xenomorph chapter. Xenomorph was what kind of brought me into the game, in a manner of speaking. My cousin was interested in the Xenomorph. We watched the Alien movies, the first 2, and he was way further into Dead by Daylight than I am. Think the gun was in 2023? It's possible that I missed it then. Because, like, also getting in 2023, I didn't pick up Slinger right away, and I didn't play as frequently as I do now. So I think it's possible I just missed it. His right ear joint got misaligned somehow? Fucking hell. There's also a bug where if you spear or axe somebody else with the Springtrap axe, the icon will appear on a different survivor. Or it'll appear on multiple survivors. Yeah, I think, like, my obsession with Deathslinger started maybe in, like, the start of 2024? I wouldn't be able to say specifically. But I think it was around that time period. I'd have to check. We'd have to go back in my upload history and see when the, There you are. There's somebody. 2 people. I think you're in a worse spot than that Sable that I just saw. Break the chain. We have Cigar. What the fuck? Okay.
Alright, sure. Sure thing. What a snitch, yeah. I'm not gonna go for that if that's how he was gonna play. What the fuck? If that's his opinion on that. There's the bug creeping up again. Reload. Reloadies. Oh, I thought I had her. I thought I had her on that. She has deception? Nope. I thought that was deception. Bonk. Been meaning to watch the Alien films. They're very good. They are very, very good. Whack value, baby. Let me see. Let me guess. Is that a disconnect I feel? It's okay. You can press Alt F4 if you want. He hates this Sable lady, though. My gun. Hello. Alright, well, if you're gonna be a prick, I mean... I'll be sure to... Yeah, alright, see, there we go. I knew it was on its way. I was, like, listening for it. Oh. Alright, chat. Oh, let me get this guy out of the way. Excuse me. Yeet. Isn't performing well in this movie? No, he's really not. Alright. That ace looks jolly. He sure do. I'm just gonna end the game, I think. I think it's faster if I try to end the game right now. Personally speaking. It's better if I do. I don't know what the prompt was for them giving up. I saw the Sable, but then Cage blew up the gen of his own accord on the main gen, and I hit him with a regular spear, but maybe the conflict there... Hey, Sable. I'd make that with coup de grace, I think. Okay. I'm going for the Cage, personally. Okay, never mind. You walked in front of me. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, definitely one of the matches of all time. And the disappointing thing as well about this is that this is going to be a game that, for me, looks like a 4K5. And they're like, holy fuck, you're the best slinger in North America. You need to get against... There's a server stutter. You need to go against... Yeah, what's up? I keep aiming, like, where he is, and then I just don't think about obstacles in between. Well, you can't dead hard this, so... Oh, I almost had him. Should be able to shoot him through that, and I know I can. I know that I can. Oi, auto aim. Ooh, I need aim higher. Slightly higher, I get that. Slightly higher aim on that, and I get it. Doesn't matter, actually. Down he goes. Okay. Let's pick you up. And then hook you... Gee, I wonder why killers slug so much. You mistimed that. But I appreciate the attempt. There's the Cage. He's doing more generators than that Cage would have done. Those scratch marks are yummy. Delicious. I mean, the purple scratch marks are the ones that stick out the most, I feel, just across any map that you play on. Gotta go eat dinner. Bye. Good luck with games. Thank you, Goldfish. You enjoy yourself as well. We have a fantastic meal. He wants to keep playing this. Oh, I can't shoot through that. I shot through it just there. Let's go. I just need to time it right. Okay, unless he does this. Because then I can just... You know what I mean? Just do this. Woo! Reload. So I focus the bots and surprisingly... Weird cage there for a second. You gonna stab me? Stab me, Ace. Okay. If not. At least Ace is playing the game. Dude, is he though? Is he though? I mean, from what I understand from this entire ordeal, is that he just kind of ran at me. Oh, right, it's a bot. Ugh. Bots just read you inputs. What bots don't do very well, though, is play around windows. See, now they've blocked off the window, and then they have to leave. I think I can hit through that, actually. I know I can. Oh. It was a bit mistimed. That's okay, though. Whee! Down you go. Right, and the cage bot is dead. And I'm just trying to close this game out. Because there's just nothing going on. Okay, yeah, so the rant that I was going to talk about earlier is that I think that Dead by Daylight really needs to base its MMR and the way that it increases or decreases it by the number of points that you get in a match after you cross a certain capability threshold, I guess. Sable does have a offering somewhere. Play Shack. Maybe on the non-Windows side if it was. It's an older map, so it'd be here. Hey, it's not here, by the way. I don't know if you were looking for it back here. It could be main, though. Yeah, what's up? Could be main. No. Doesn't look like it. Be on the hill? Nope. Weird. Oh, here it is. Gonna see if I can pull her towards me. Woo! Alright, GG's. That sucks. I'm just trying to be positive here. That's fair. It's kind of what you have to do, you know? Bring back the DC penalties. And yeah, the DC penalties would be nice to have. That was actually one of the first person we had DC against us today. They wanted to bring me to the Myers map. Interesting. It's not often that you see people bringing this offering. But DVD today. It is indeed Loon. Excuse me. Boo-doo-boo. We've been having pretty decent success, I'd say, on killer matches. Today is Springtrap. I got his jump scare and 2 survivors waiting for me outside the door and trying to flash stun me. You always bring Lightborn so it didn't affect me. You got him with the reverse, the Uno reverse card. You queue for 20 minutes and get a game like this. Yep. Yeah. Or you play too mean and then everyone's mad at you for playing too mean. You're like, oh, Mix Killer, you know, my Mage Killer, like, why did you kill that person so quickly? We were only down to 2 gens, and... Need a new killer to play for motivation. That's understandable. I think there is quite a bit about this game that could use some, I don't know, different motivation or like clear indicator of how things work. Because reading this power here, you're like, that is a lot of words. And you don't know how that feels to play. You're always kind of working off of a vibe, comparatively speaking. I'm going to do Rapid Brutality. And then I'm going to do Dissolution and Surge. Deer Stalker. It's like information on survivors. And if we're doing this kind of like chase build, I don't have Impaling Wire, unfortunately. So my best option might be like Skewered Rat and maybe Greasy Black Lens? Something? You can always do Frank's Heart, too. That idea. I'll just do Frank's Heart. It's just a good add-on. Yeah, let's do this. Which is boring as sin. Yeah. When I first tried out Doctor, I just couldn't be bothered to read all that. Yeah, and also you bring add-ons, and the add-ons change the way the power works. And you're like, holy fuck, it's too much. Did the Panda nerf go through? No. Well, the patch is tomorrow, but no. I don't think it did. And then came all over the place. Exactly what he does. Keeps me going on the game at this point. I mean, that's why also I'm obviously a Deathslinger main and all, but I play a variety of killers because, you know, I also enjoy different playstyles. Test the power against bots before buying it. That would be nice. That would be a really good quality of life change. Or if something that Rainbow Six did a little while back was that they made a couple of like training modes. They gave you tutorials on how some of the basic mechanics work. They gave you ways to unlock some of the base kit operators by performing different tasks in games, like deactivating gadgets with an EMP shot from your bulletproof camera. And every single operator that you pick, if you go into the map training mode, you can press F10 by default on keyboard, and it'll give you video examples of what your gadget does, what your unique gadget does. And so you can experiment with that, and you can test it out, and there's a shooting range, so you can test your recoil and your aim, and you can test, different sensitivities and things like that. Now, granted, that did take like 9 years to put into the game, and Ubisoft is a much larger, now Vantage Studios is a much larger studio than Behavior is, but it's that kind of concept of trying to help players with onboarding that I've seen done in Rainbow Six, also a game that today turned 10 years old, that Behavior could do to some extent, maybe even a lesser extent for Survivors, and they just kind of don't do any of it. Like, the problem with... I was talking earlier about how the change to barbecue and chili, where they made it use less blood points, is problematic, right? And the reason why it's problematic isn't for the reason that you would expect. It's problematic because the reason why people specifically played barbecue and chili was because it was a good perk and it gave you bonus blood points for using it. So when you get bonus blood points for using the perk and then they take that away from you and then don't do anything with it, it's like, okay, you've misunderstood half the reason. Like, obviously it's a good perk, but you've also misunderstood half of the reason why people actually use it, you know? Can't fast vault. Oh, I still don't get it even with a regular vault there, though. That's so sad. Okay. That works. So instead of being like, oh, okay, we're going to remove the bonus blood points and we should make the blood point grind less miserable, and, like, no other real way to put it, they were just like, you know what, we'll just nerf barbecue and chili and then be like, okay, thank goodness not everyone's using this perk anymore. Like, that's he's upstairs. That's not at all the point. Hey there, buddy. He's just waiting up here with a balance landing, I think. I have to attend to the children. Okay. You'd even have balance landing. What are we doing here? Interesting. What? I don't know what that play was. I'm so sorry. Don't understand that at all. The hell? I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, I wish I got Pinhead. He's pretty cool. Pinhead is pretty cool. No tears. They are a waste of good suffering. I think the box is back here, too. Let's go find it. I think I hear it. I do. Cool. Box logic! We can find out where everyone is. And then you're over on that gen, and that gen, and that gen. So that means that if I walk this way, it's also very likely that the box spawns back there again. But I think this is good enough pressure, and we get information on this delightful darling boy, our Vittorio. Ooh, good dodge, actually. If I aim that slightly to the right, I get him. But yeah, now they have to go back for far side here, and then also because Chain Hunt's on, yeah, it's very, very tough. We can interrupt this, thanks to our power. Prevent that from happening, and now we can go for the Claudette back here, who has... Well, she do. She do. She do indeed. Oh! I thought I had spawned that chain inside of her back, so that's what I was banking on. Was being able to do that. But now we can just go for you. By the way, chat, that visual indicator of Pinhead's power charges at the exact same rate as Nurse's. So if you want to improve your Nurse gameplay, and you have Pinhead, well, there's an easy way to do it. Okay, all of them back in that corner. Perfect. Perfect. Up you go. Okay, so everyone back in this corner, right? I'm here. Box is going to be over in this corner again on my left, or possibly on my right. But because of the relative proximity, I'm going to bet that it's back in Shaq's side. Which, I think Bill is over here with it now. He's picked it up. Yeah. And I am correct, yet again. So, now you're wondering, like, okay, how the fuck do you know where this thing is all the time, right? The way that I know is that you have to think of the survivors as having terror radii, in a way, in a manner of speaking. So because every survivor has a terror radius, you also have like a, kind of like an effectively 40-meter chain terror radius. So the box will then spawn outside of those terror radii every time. And because whenever you pick up the box, everyone screams, it takes 10 seconds to spawn after you pick it up off of the ground or off of you down somebody like this, right? So now it's spawned. Now I know that they're all over there, I know where the Claudette is, I know where that gen was done, and I know that I'm here. So, what I do now is I think, okay, so because they're all over here, that means that the box has to be kind of in this corner over by main somewhere, because of the radius around the survivor. And it kind of like flip-flops depending on the size of the map and yada yada, but oh, would you look at that? Box logic. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that one. That is not where I expected that to spawn, though, because they were all on this gen here, so I was not expecting them to find it over there. But now we do the thing, or we have the thing that this killer is so good at, which is just applying all this passive pressure, which is why you typically run Sloppy Butcher, Gift of Pain, Rapid Brutality, you know, anything that can kind of provide passive slowdown. Hex Ruin is a really good perk that I like on the guy, too. And you have no hook here. I know that the Bill's back here, too, so this is really good for me. I think we just go for Bill and kill him now. Oh. Damn. If I land that, I get him, but unfortunately I don't, and I don't. He doesn't go upstairs, though. He's just kind of running around the outside now. Which means that I can go like this. This guy's chasing me. He's trying to get my attention. Break. And open. And you know when the box spawns when there's like this kind of dong sound effect. Oh, he vaults the window there. I see. And so now they've just completed the box. I have no reason to teleport for it. Unfortunately, I missed that, but it's okay. Oh, I aimed too high on him. What's up? I'm okay with this too. Honestly, if you have Dead Hard, then I really don't care. Okay. Interesting. But even then, it's Eerie of Crows. I'm not running optimal perks. I'm running like a chase build. So, thank you, Remixer. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good one as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, box is spawned. Box is probably over on my left here, if I'm understanding the map correctly. No, it's not. It's going to be over in that corner there. Actually, it's back here. Gotta listen for it very closely. Makes like a little staticky kind of sound. Ah, no, she found it. Claudette found it. Potentially in that back corner there, too. I want to spread some good vibes. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we'll teleport here.
Summoned me.
Alright, chat.
I came.
He said the line. Oh my god, he said the line. He said the funny line. There I'm going to teleport because I know that I can't hit the chain from a distance to interrupt her solving the box, so... Hello there. Cool. This works. Just as well for me. Let's go ahead and go for this guy. He's going to camp this pallet, probably. No, he's not. He's just going to pull W away from it all. There we go. I heard you breathing. No breathing allowed. Not while I'm around. And then we can get you down as well. Cool. Unfortunately, no such thing as infectious fright in our build or anything along those lines that would allow us to know if survivors are nearby, but do get a kill, at least, out of this game. And gens are done. Oh, nice. Good timing. Haha. Mistimed pallet's done. Yeah, Rapid is very good on Pinhead. Yes. Egregiously good. Unfortunately, this guy might also have Deliverance, which can be active in the endgame. So, you know, there is that. We also gotta look out for our Deerstalker. There. I think I can actually hit him from here. Correct. This is the worst target to go for. Because she has Shack to play with, she's not dead on hook, you know, all that kind of jazz. And I just give her the outside because I thought she was going to vault the window. Oh, but she leaves. I'll, Wait. Let's go here, because there's going to be 2 people, and this person is dead on hook.
I came.
That's a neat little trick as well that I learned about Pinhead, is that you can activate the... As soon as you teleport, you can activate that chain. I want him to vault this pallet if I can. He's going to vault the window, though. Unfortunately. He does now, right? Surely he has to. Oh, he has hope. I see. Reset the cooldown on that. Maybe a 2k. Maybe. Potentially. Bolts. Bolts again. I have to chase something. I'm getting, like, weird-ass collision problems right now. What? That went through his legs! What? Oh, man. That's so fucking frustrating. I'm okay with this. If I can slug you and then still get pressure on 2 people, I'm okay with it. I'm actually robbed of a fucking kill there, man. Dead hard. Dead hard. Dead hard. Dead hard. No, dead hard. I went through his fucking legs, man. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. This guy thinks. Anyway. Bonk. You 99 the gate, so now this Vittorio's dead. Like, he's actually dead here. He can't win this 50-50 because I have Dissolution. can take the window. You have to outlast dissolution, which you can't. I was waiting for a dead heart there, and he didn't have it, so. The Claudette actively kills her team by 99ing a gate here, by the way. Because since she 99s the gate, they don't have a good target to walk towards. And it allows me to get a Mori. Gets robbed in Dead by Daylight again, yeah. Here's the Mori in case you guys haven't seen it. The first hard killer I really put time into learning. He's very satisfying. Him and Singularity feel like occupy similar places in my brain with the map control and stuff. Yeah, the animations are so satisfying. Extremely so. Not bad. Not a bad game. Claudette with the overcome actually did kind of screw with me a little bit there. Two people were battling for counterforce, inner strength. But then this person wanted it for overzealous with a skeleton key, so he had a hatch key. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that would make sense, clone. I don't know, Loon. To be honest with you, I've never seen any of the Friday the 13th movies, never really engaged with any of that sort of media, so I don't know the character at all, thematically, enough to understand what I would do for his power. If someone said, like, oh yeah, he can teleport, or he has, like, some other weird, wacky power, I'd probably believe you, because I know nothing about the series. I literally know nothing. All I know is that there's a lake involved, and he hates copulation, and that's it. That's the only thing I know about him. If that's even a thing. Like, I'm redoing my OG kit because I don't like it anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to give you any tips or pointers about the character, because I know literally nothing about the character. I'm gonna do this again, actually, because I want to highlight it now that we're in the new era of my content creation. But I have, even though like I'm a Dead by Daylight player, I have not seen a lot of the horror franchises that are in Dead by Daylight, or played a lot of their games if they're a video game origin sort of thing. So like, let's go through all the ones that we have here, and I will point out the ones that I have seen or you'll play the games of at some point. So we're gonna scroll through here. I've seen some of Stranger Things. I've seen the first two Alien movies. I guess I've technically played Dungeons and Dragons, and I've played some of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. That's it. That's all I've seen or played. That's all I've been involved in. Any of the ones that I didn't mention, never seen their movies, never played their games, never watched Tokyo Ghoul or anything along those lines. So I'm a fake Dead by Daylight fan because I don't I have not engaged with like most of the licensed properties that are in the game. Like for me, Myers wasn't a big deal. Myers wasn't a particularly big deal because I've never seen the Halloween movies. People are like, oh, that's thematically not accurate to how Myers works in the movies. And some other people said like, well, there are times where he just appears in locations and he kind of has a teleport in a way. He just is the embodiment of evil that appears where it wants. And I'm like, okay, I'll take whatever explanation I can get because I really don't know anything. Gonna make you watch Scream sometimes. Now the like rebel in me is like I want to not watch Scream because it's gonna be really funny to keep rage baiting you. Like, is it bad that my brain thinks that way? So I'm just an asshole. Oh man. We'll play demo. Play with this build. No, you're the same as me. All right, fair enough. You should watch this movie. It'd be a lot funnier if I didn't. Like that interaction we had in my general chat in my Discord, which if you haven't joined it, by the way, fellas, it is !Discord. I'll type it in chat here. Pew, 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 pew. I want to join that. Is an original character for DBD. I think even the Xenomorph and the Xenomorph Queen is more of an original character for DBD in the interpretation of their powers. Like there is, yes, a scene in Aliens where one of the Xenomorphs stabs a guy with the tail, but it's not a common iteration of its power. Before you get into discussions, yeah. Sorry, I get distracted quite often. Scream is just an awesome movie. I know that I'm getting like queer baited by Scream. That's like kind of half the reason I would watch it. But also, I think that watching these movies and understanding why they have such iconic legacies and why they've been able to show up in this silly video game that I've played is a very key component of appreciating art as a collective experience. So there is some merit to being like, you should watch Scream, not just because I want you to, but watch Scream because I think it's actually an interesting movie or it's an interesting take on the horror genre. Yeah. I adore horror movies as a genre. Personally, I never got into them. I've always been like very squeamish about gore and violence and stuff, which is funny considering Dead by Daylight, but like Dead by Daylight, pound for pound compared to a lot of other video games, Mortal Kombat, for example, comes to mind. I can't really watch Mortal Kombat because it's just too violent for me. I'm just one of those people. Ooh. Portland Shack actually isn't bad. It's really good. I think you'd enjoy it. That's fair, yeah. I don't know what I really enjoy, personally. I tend to watch a lot of, like, crime comedy dramas. Happens to be a thing that I watch most often. But, yeah, let's hope this game goes well. I don't know how it will. Really nothing back here, huh? Interesting. Be on man? Someone on man. One on my left as well. Two people here. Let's pressure two people instead of one. A little double back. Bolts. It's fine. I don't really have an angle there, do I? We have Barb's glasses, so we recover faster. Ooh. Almost had that, but he is slightly out of range. Going for the window, don't let her. Cool. I think this build would be actually slightly improved if we don't have Grim Embrace and we're instead running Forever Entwined. I see you there. You're not going to get this, so I'm facing a wall. Alright, see ya. If I have Starstruck, I'm smacking your ass. Up you go. That's unlucky, but it's on that gen. That's fine. We can do this to make the distance for Grim Embrace. Cool. So we stop the progression of that generator temporarily. Her weird movement forces me to M1 there, so take the double M1. That's fine by me. Awaken awareness plus agitation, my beloved. Force her off the gen temporarily. Unfortunate thing is that these people can take body blocks if they want. Cool, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. So now, With me getting that heal interrupted, I can also just go for this. Here, she vaults the window. No, she doesn't vault the window. Interesting. Ah, I'm in range there. I know that I am. Vaults the window. Has life to make it around the corner here. Let's go back here. Interrupt these heals. We see them on, Oh. Oh. Oh, this wasn't 3 of you. And she's not even playing this tile. She's just left. For man. Yeah, I lost my pressure by going for a greedy hook there. That was my mistake. If I don't greed for that Scourge hook, I actually get a lot more pressure this game. Unfortunately, I don't, and I don't.
Breaking news. Slinger's still bugged.
Yep. I'm aware of that. Hello, Ro. I tested that chain break bug that they said that they, quote, fixed. And wow, what do you know? They didn't fucking fix it at all. I tested it the day that they said they fixed it. Oh, and I lose chase there. Sure. Sure, she has an infinite here. Yeah, awesome. That's cool. Almost an infinite, I should say. He's gonna run for Shack. Pretty much guaranteed. Oh, you're injured. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Pick up, seize. And my Scourge Hook placements are all dog shit! Why are they all back there? Dude. They're all in the circus back there where I belong. What the fuck? Ah. I'm not sure I call the first Alien a thriller. I think it was a suspenseful thriller movie, yeah. Break this pallet here. Break that. Fuck your hook placements, I'm making my own. This is half the reason why I don't like running Pain Res or like any Scourge Hook perk without Jagged. Flying demo. This is the lady that we did hook initially at the start of the game, so no such Scourge Hook for her. She doesn't make that off of a medium vault. We at least get that, but, you know. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I made like one bad macro play this game, and I'm just completely ruined for it for forever. Because I was like, oh, I need to get my pain res off, and in my greed of getting my pain res off, I just lose all my pressure on the map, which is really silly. But also, like, what the fuck are we doing with these Scourge Hook placements behavior? Like, actually, what are we doing? I see you back there. Just slow walking because they have sprint burst. Works. Apparently when this character first came out, it couldn't break... Oh, I lost her again in the tile. She... You go in the locker here? I'm so lost, actually. Okay. You need an Eerie to shred pallets? Yeah. Do you remember hearing about that? Horror. That was. Release Demogorgon. There you are. Wow. Okay. I need to stop going for M2s. Let's go for M1s. When you can do that. And then she has this window straight. Oh, no, girly, that's... What? I swear to God, this game sometimes, man. How am I, like, whiffing? She can basically feel the wind from my talons gracing the curves of her ass crack, and she gets out of that. What the fuck, man? Like, look at the way that this person's moving. Like, what the fuck? And also, I'm in a corner where I have no Scourge hooks. Wait, the closest one over here. Ah, I'm losing it, man. This game drives me nuts. Yar! This game's driving me nuts. Stick a steering wheel to my crotch, because it's driving me nuts. One of the behavior decisions of all time. Yeah. You know this killer? Let's just make him absolutely abysmal dog shit, you know? Let's just do that. This game is the nut. It is indeed. Also, hello, Furfante. Welcome in. Is it Furfant? Is the E not pronounced? I can't remember if I asked you before, or is there like a little bit of a Furfante? A little bit of Italiano in that one. Okay. Blythe, maybe? This is unfortunately my last Grow Embrace stack as well, and it's my obsession. I see these scratch marks here. And my timing is a little bit, dead hard. Whoa, dead hard. Whoa, crazy dead hard coming through. Whoa, dead hard. Whoa, crazy dead hard. Cool. Cool, works for me. She probably has Decisive Strike, though. Stab me. Thank you. I will gladly run at you with Agitation and get this. Oh, and you have Adrenaline. Of course you do. Of course you do. Well, you can't body block after the first hit, so... Down she goes. And this is why I say that, Grow Embrace isn't all that good, because what do I get now? Oh, I get 40 seconds of gem blocks, but I don't really do anything. I'm lucky. Yay, autism. Altruism. Yippee. It's Italian, so you got it right. Gotcha, gotcha. A fan of fur. Let me... I don't think I can really win this endgame, I'll be honest with you. Because of this. Look at them like both move off simultaneously. That's really funny. I'm trying to pressure this in like multiple ways at once, where my real goal is to pressure this unhook by preventing them from going for this one. So they get that unhook, sure, whatever. But now the time that they've wasted trying to like meander around with each other does this. So now I can leave you slugged, and then you have 15 seconds of endurance. You have a window there. Okay, that's fine. And then she's healing up here, so we gotta go up here. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. Put you back up on the hill. Yeah. I could even... Actually, I can take her basement now. Because we're close enough to it. Unfortunately, Shack Pallet still up, so this might be a misplay. That's why I like the Demogorgon. Hell yeah. As you should. Queen, king, or other royal thing. Got one of you. Back in. That's fine, I think. So I can still just... Okay. Break this. Okay. Need to hit the first person. Here. Really? You don't have a door open. So I might actually just get a kill here again. You still have endurance to work with. You need to drop that pallet. Yeah. You needed to drop that pallet. I need to force you out too. Oh wait, they have exponential. Shit, I need to kick this. That was close. That could have been very bad. I pick up. I see you. Should... See, I see you there. 6. I'm not going to make this. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, we barely make it. Woo! 'Cause they don't have this door open. They have that one over there open. So this gives me the most time here. What I need to do is open a portal here. Then go back here. And open a portal. I'm not going to get this trade in time. Fuck me. That's so annoying. And then she gets 15 seconds of endurance, because the game said, fuck you, that's why. And then they all get out, do they? Or don't they? Bam! Get one at least. I have to watch out for the Kate, though, because the Kate's the one with the flashlight. To get you out the game if I can. Out. Here we go. Look this way. I don't think she's on my right. On the other side. Whew. Close game. Oh, they're sweaty. Yep. Bye-bye. Yep. I mean, 8 hooks, though, against this team on fucking Father Campbell's is really not bad at all. I don't think I can really be too upset with that result, especially considering that my Scourge Hook RNG said, yeah, all of your hooks are in, like, this random-ass corner. All of them. So if I try to split pressure anywhere else, oh, I can't use the Scourge Hook, and I lose off of, like, doing one bad trade, because I'm like, I need to get a Scourge Hook off here. I enjoy playing it enough to be watching the show, and you watch S2 after I stopped after 1. Yeah. Yeah, but then, like, also for me to be playing like that, I never read endgame chat ever, but you kind of know that with those people, they're also just going to be upset at you for playing the way that you did. So it's like, what the fuck do I do, man? Anyway. Anyway. Let's play the other alien. Man, I so badly want this build to work. I just hate... maybe this will work. Let's see. Let's see if I can do Brand proud. See if I can make that boy proud. Do a sport. I did a decent job considering. I think that if I don't try to go for that one hook in the early game, I bring the game a lot closer just by pressuring people like that. Yeah. It's crazy what you can do in the streamer space by just being a decent fucking person. Insane. Gen rushing most games nowadays. Yeah, I'd partially agree with you there. I think that both teams have to kind of expect to play to the best of their abilities, and that you can't really, unfortunately, you can't expect good results if you're not playing the good stuff. Like, one of my friends, Darkman, he makes League of Legends videos on, like, really off-meta builds, right? And I play with him in some of those games, and it's like, he's not expecting to win anything, but by God, is AP Trundle funny. Is he always gonna do well? No. But when he does do well, it's extremely hilarious to see him walk up, press his ultimate button, and then ignite someone, and then they die from 2 button presses. Or his... you could check his match history, but he's doing another build right now. Yeah, so in League of Legends, there's a character named Trundle, who he has an ultimate ability that when you cast it on somebody, it drains 40% of their maximum HP over time, or a percentage of their maximum HP over time, and it reduces their armor and magic resist, and then heals Trundle for a percentage of the damage dealt. So big, like, damage over time effect that shreds resistances. So you do more damage to anybody who's affected by the ult. This ultimate ability has what we call a scaling. So when you buy items in League of Legends, they improve your character's abilities with scaling. And the scaling on Trundle's ult is according to ability power, which you usually do for magic damage characters. Trundle is a physical bruiser, like tank kind of character that uses attack damage items and health items more frequently.
But when you build full ability power and basically turn him into a mage, his ult then does, like, significant amounts of damage. Like, it does insane amount of damage. And then you can stack other items to extend the damage of the ult specifically. Now, is it any good? No, because it only affects the ultimate ability. But you can legitimately one-shot people with one ability, basically. And it's very funny. Does it ever work out? Not often. Not as often as you'd think. Because you have to hope that you don't die early game, and then you have to also hope that you can get enough money to buy items to do this, like, extremely irregular build. And so that's what he does. And he just kind of has fun with it. So I think, like, in a similar manner to Nithin, playing these off-meta builds and not really expecting any good results because it's kind of funny, it's an approach that I think a lot of people in Dead by Daylight also need to have. Like, you're not going to be winning games playing AP Trundle. You're not going to be winning games frequently playing... Okay. You're not going to be winning games frequently playing your weird obsession swapping build or what have you, right? Oh my god, do you think we're in a JRM video? What the hell? Oh, and we have basement here. Nice. That's super handy for me. I think there was someone in that locker. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. It's amazing on Nemi. Infectious Fright's great, yeah. I think it's just really good in general for anti-altruism, if that's what you're on the lookout for. There I go, being Canadian again, my god. Oh, that wasn't, I just checked? Gotcha, gotcha. Over here. Oh, maybe up here, actually. Someone off guard. I got my Undying. Could be someone up there, potentially. There is. Indubitably. I wonder if Monitor and Abuse would be any good on. Ay. That was a bad hit. Body block the pallet. It's fine. The fuck? What? This person's pathing is so weird. I could have just M1'd her there, but I was so confused by how she was moving. Yeah. I should have just M1'd her there, honestly. Let's just leave. Transfer this all list if I can. And I can. Very nice. Oh, that doesn't hit. Okay. I see. And he's going to go for this window vault, because it's free. So free and easy. I'll walk through all this. Okay, there goes third seal, unfortunately. But it's not like you really need Windows opportunity to play RCPS. Be honest with ourselves here. I beg your pardon? Hitboxes on RPD are bizarre. I'm like missing things that I shouldn't be. It's very annoying. I beg your finest fucking pardon? Into my movement? Okay, let's just leave. Not worth my time. I'm just going to continue being in chase for the next 17 years. If I keep chasing like that. Again, like, some of these hits, man. This is what Bran was all upset about, too, and I understand. There goes Ruin. So, build's done nothing now. Because I took too long on chases, unfortunately. I mean, I guess, like, the benefit that the build has had so far is that it has prevented a gen from being done. And we've gotten some good resources off the map, but now the gens are going to start flying because we don't have Ruin active.
Mindbreaker's any good on Xeno? I think so, yeah. You do also have the Molted Skin add-on. Which does also help with that. If you want to use that instead and just not use a perk slot. Our CPS, man. This map is so... Blech. There's no pallet in here, though. Wait, no, there is. Right, because it's on the backside. I forget that if the pallet's on the backside, then the pallet spawns there. But yeah, this map is so... Blech. What? What the fuck did I even hit there? Oh man, this is like the primary proponent of why I don't want a P100 Xenomorph. Like, yeah, there's some cool shots that you can land for sure that kind of activate my brain the same way that they do with Deathslinger, but I'll be so for real. Half the shit is at like, what am I even hitting there? There we go. I'll be right back. All right, see you in a bit. I'll have to read that in a second, Francisco. Just give me a second here. There we go. Yeah, hook right there. Ah, DVD and its hitboxes. Yep. Forever mystery. I do want to break that pallet over there, but I don't know if I have time on the map to do that. Truly don't know. Oh. Someone here already. Need him to get the unhook, though. No, never mind. It don't fucking matter. Alright. Okay, that gives us information on everyone. Cool. Remember, this person just doubles back into me all the time, so we don't have to actually use our tail attack. Which is good for me. It just saves me distance, I guess. In some ways. Anyway, she's gonna go for a balanced landing play. Which means no iron will. And she vaults out the window here and then just fucking dies, so... No reason to go for tail attacks against this person when they keep running into me like this. Some BS on this map? Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see more bullshit that this map has procured. What is Repressed Alliance? It is a very strange choice of perk, but respect you for it. And here we go. Send it? Hell yeah. Let me... in here. Back up here. Need to wait for my range here. Break that. This guy's dead. Gale Weathers. Sounds a little windy in your world. Oh, you fool, Gale Weathers. Never mind, you're not a fool, actually. You're probably one of the smartest individuals I've ever seen in my life. Gale Weathers! Damn, what a duck, actually. Surprised that doesn't hit her at all. Okay. Thank you for the free hit. I'm gonna keep walking down this guy, and then you're gonna be injured and have to take time to heal. One of the eyes yellow, but then realize that I'm just seeing shit. Well, yeah, that's the hepatitis, actually. As was common in that era. Dude, fuck off. No one's saving this person. He doesn't have anything here. Yeah, good play. Dinosaur Xenomorph, since all she dealt with was Ghostface? Yep. I have 71 of the sacrificed green offerings. Man. Man, oh man. Well, I hope that the Christmas event gives us like a good set of offerings to use again this year. So that we can get more BP and stuff. Because I'm trying to get all my survivors to Prestige 3 now. which is why you'll see me sitting on a couple million blood points at a time. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. You don't have balanced landing to make this play. I don't even need to tail attack, I'm just going to M1 you. And allows me to... Oh, I thought he was going to go for the vault. But he has nothing back here. Again. Awesome. A little bit of a tail drag there. And up. We go. Currently at Prestige 14. Oh, hell yeah. You got a long path ahead of you, but it'll be fun. And Dredge is an interesting character. It doesn't really play like anything else in the game. It only plays like Dredge, really. It kind of plays like Pig, I guess? Where you have these moments of slowdown, you have these moments of pressure that you can have passively. But then you can dash around pallets and things like that, and it becomes a lot more interesting that way. Down here. Go back out to Main here. Or no, this is too far to the right of Main. This generator here. I can hit P 32 today. I'm only one. You'll be by the end of the event. 69. That's right. You're gonna be Prestige 69 with him by the end of it. That's my guess. Hello. Okay. No reason to go for M2s here, because I think this person just tries to dodge anyway. Never mind. I was like, maybe that's not correct if she's running down a straight hallway like this, but I don't know. I'm just crazy, I suppose. I'm just nuts, and I have my bad posture going again. My god. I can hit over this, but I need to be a little more precise than that. I hit the front of that somehow? Okay, never mind. This tile's just fucking broken, I guess. Like, look what I'm hitting there. There we go. I'm hitting the fucking, like, concrete divider there. I'm not even hitting the air in front of me over top of that. I think this is going to be my last one, Francisco. But next stream, yes. Remind me of playing Dredge, and I'll pick it up. Dredge is a killer that I don't mind playing occasionally. Actually, decently fun. Yes. Alright, there we go. Let's go look for people. That gen's done. And they unhook her immediately. Holy hell, man. I have, like, no pressure, do I? Oh. And he's running to a side of the map that I don't have generators, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go over here. I hear you above me. Oh, she's downstairs. I see. That's why I heard her so clearly. Because she's downstairs, not upstairs. Oh, and I break the turret. Nice. Cool. Good little two-tap for me. If you want to see your reaction to this shit, I would love to. I might have already found the hitbox, too. It's possible. Somebody else has, but... yeah, I made a short on really bullshit hitbox on RPD. Hey there, Fung. I should be able to hit this. And I know that I can, because I have before. But this is like gracing the top of her hitbox in a way that it shouldn't be. Like, what am I even hitting here? There we go. Aim for that corner because she just greets the pallet every time. You're on Death Hook! Stop greeting the pallet! You're on Death Hook! I would play more block respawns weren't so map dependent. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly would play Dredge more if the power wasn't so dependent on playing 50-50s all the time. That's my main gripe with the killer. I don't like how... I do not like how a lot of the game is just like, let me sit and wait and do something passive, and then hope that the survivor is dumb enough to sit on my, I swear to God. What the fuck? I am so far away from that. I am so incredibly far away from that. I should never be getting hit there. Like, I understand that the corners have larger hitboxes, but holy fucking hell, man. Stuns are on top today? Yeah. You're, like, hitting me with the stun that's based in Wisconsin, and I'm over here in fucking Oregon. Bluetooth stuns, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Just punish the cocky fox, yeah. Just drop the pallet. You are Deathhook. It is okay if you drop the fucking pallet. Too late. Good attempt on the timing, but... Time to go. Hey, I see you there. Well, faster for me to end the game now. Okay. Sure. How the hell did this 4K? I don't know. I'm wondering the same thing myself. I genuinely do not understand how this 4K'd. GG's all the same. Oh man. Yeah, those like weird exceptions on Xenomorph's power is what's making me really not want to Prestige 100 them. Even though, like, yeah, I get a good result and I get some good tail attacks and whatever. I don't know. I just think I'm never in a position where that actually matters. Also, Adam is really unlucky to have a Saba build, and then we go to RCPS. Let's see the image it tagged you in? Yes, yes, yes. Let me look. Let me look at the tweet or. What is this? The entire middle map. Oh! Oh, interesting. That is a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Here, chat, let me show you. Let me show you what Dredge is dealing with. So you can't go back to this hook here because, you know, anti-camp rules and stuff. But now you have these three down here, so you can't access this gen. You have to go for this locker here, which is further away, because of the hook up here that blocks all of the lockers here. What they should do for these situations, is the same as the anti-camp rules, where the hitbox is more of like a disc, you know, instead of a sphere in a radius from here. Because the anti-camp rules state that if you're on like an upper floor, you get less anti-camp prevention, because it's kind of like flattens out like a disc, like this, or like a oblong, like a rugby ball or a football. But because it's just in a sphere in all directions from this unhook, it blocks these down here. That sucks. Yeah, sometimes they don't really think these things through, do they? That is unfortunate. Alright, chat, well, thanks for joining me today. I will be sending you all off to another lovely Twitch streamer. Don't know who it is yet. Let me look. Streaming. I know Brand's streaming presently. We have Alora, we have Lachlan, we have Lola, who's playing Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Whatever the hell that is. We also have Epidemi, the Bubba. Let's raid Epi. I think I haven't raided Epi in quite some time. You want them to be cylinders? Yeah. Cylinders these hands into your... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, we're going to raid Epi. The Bubba of all time. By the way, chat, if you haven't followed me elsewhere, ready? There's all my socials, all places you can find me. And in the meantime, I will see you again on Saturday for probably some more Dead by Daylight content. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. But definitely going to try out some of the event this week, etc., etc. Bye-bye.